Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I'm Travis. We got about 2 minutes before the show starts. We're here for TLC. That's tables, ladders, and chairs to the lame people.
Yeah, for everybody who doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, TLC pay-per-view. Anyways, we missed the pre-show. We were kind of busy with some family stuff. Nothing bad or things like that. But anyways, if you're watching us live, then you're watching us on Twitch. If you're watching us on YouTube, then you're watching us recorded. Get yourself a Twitch account and look us up at Wrestling Gab at Twitch. I don't know exactly what the address is. I can put it in the comments below if you're watching us on YouTube. Anyways, we'll be here until January 29th because we got a copyright violation. Anyways, it looks like this one is the ladder match. Is going to start it out maybe for SmackDown. Is that what that's about? Is that why they have it already above there? Looks like Kofi
Ladder match
and
for the tag team championship.
yeah, for SmackDown we got the Revival and the New Day.
Guessing that might be the first one they're going to throw up there then?
Yeah.
Wow.
It said we had 2 minutes, but I guess we have less than that. I guess that makes sense because they got to do the whole build-up thing. But anyways, we could do a couple predictions before that match actually gets on the way, or on its way. So we got the Viking Raiders with an open challenge.
Ooh.
Actually, let's start with the match that's going on. How about that? That would make more sense, right?
Yeah, probably.
So we got a ladder match for the tag team titles, the SmackDown tag team titles.
Okay.
That's the Revival versus the New Day.
Okay.
I look at it two different ways. I look that if the Revival wins, they're going to stick around. If they lose, they're gone. They're going to get released.
Ooh.
They released a few people last week before, whenever it was. Not too long ago, they released some people.
Great, they did.
And by doing so, it kind of opened the floodgates a little bit, maybe. Anyways, what I'm looking at is that the Revival's going to stay or leave.
Well, and the Revival has been asking to be released multiple times for like over a year now.
Oh, yeah, they want out.
It's not like it's a secret or anything. I mean, most everybody out there in the wrestling world who's a fan knows that that's what they're wanting to do. So it's not like it's anything new information on that part.
I would like to know where all these teams are and all these people are going. Because if they think they're all going to AEW does one show a week. That's not just what they televise, that's what they do.
Right.
And they do one pay-per-view every 3 months.
Don't they do some of those black ones?
Yeah, the show is,
something?
it's just later.
Right.
They just record it afterwards.
Right.
But is that enough money to pay all these people's $1 million salaries?
I don't know. And the thing of it is like...
Looks like we got Bray maybe on
here? What we have talked about before is that...
This is the Firefly Funhouse TLC edition. Sorry, gotta interrupt ourselves for a second. Because Bray Wyatt... So this isn't even a title match tonight against The Miz.
I wouldn't think it would be.
At a pay-per-view? This is so rare.
Well, I think it's more of a... Bray doesn't have the title. The Fiend has the title. So they're trying to keep them as separate entities, is what I'm understanding, but... That's just my guess.
Oh, he's reflecting his chi. What? So he's just doing the whole thing, like they're having him do the... So
he gets to be the commentator kind of thing?
Right, he's the spokesman for the whole
We got Aaron in the chat. Hey
Aaron, it's good to see you in
nice
here.
to see ya. He said he's sorry he's late because he was eating his pizza.
He always eating pizza.
So you can't eat pizza and
push
watch
buttons.
And push buttons
He's
at the same
fine.
time.
He's not even late. We've only been on for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. And nothing's really started. The pre-show had Humberto Carrillo and Andrade. And Humberto Carrillo won fair and square, basically. Andrade got beat up quite a bit. He was actually bleeding in the match.
Did he have a fight with Selena Vega afterwards?
No, actually they did not. They almost had the same thing happen in this match as they did in that first match they had together.
On Monday?
Where she was standing on the side of the ring and Humberto almost ran into her. Well, he stopped himself, and then Andrade stopped himself, and then she got down and out of the way, and they didn't have any fights after. They didn't really show a lot after, though, because he was bleeding, and I'm wondering if that might have had to do something with why they kind of made the match go a little faster.
Maybe.
Because he was bleeding from a cut on his face, somewhere above his eye, and it was bleeding into his eye, so he couldn't really see very well and stuff like that. So that could have been why they did some of that stuff.
Good deal.
Aaron's letting us know that his cousin dropped off his pizza because the pizza guy ripped him off. And he's excited about Ric Flair Not sure. Woo Ric Flair baby. And he said, I was on the NHL network in the background. Yeah, because he went to that Ducks hockey game the other night. Cool. Friday. And he says, I met Jericho when I was young. No, had no idea.
I did not. That's pretty cool, though, to meet Jericho. Because when he was young, Jericho was like a star. He probably had the long blonde hair, so he looked like a big mane.
And yep, Aaron, he was bleeding in the squared circle.
Right in the middle of the squared circle.
Right in the middle of it. So they are coming to us live for TLC from Minnesota.
Minnesota. Minneapolis.
Minnesota peeps. Anyways, well, we were going to do our predictions real quick.
We should at least do this one.
So this is going to be the tag team championship between the New Day and the Revival. I am going with the New Day to continue to keep the titles.
To reign supreme. I'm also going with the New Day.
Okay.
We'll let the Revival go to, I guess, AEW.
Hey, Aaron, do you want to give us a prediction for that one since you are in the chat? I can write it down if you want to give us who's going to win this first match coming up. It is going to be a ladders match only, right?
Yeah.
So no tables and no chairs, just ladders.
So the only way they can win is to climb the ladder and grab the belt.
Oh, they have to climb up the ladder and get them.
Yeah, and grab the belt. That's how a ladder match works.
So, hey, Aaron, don't tell me what to do. I said I was going to write it down, so don't tell me to write it down. Or else I just won't write it down, and then you'll be sorry. I'll poke your eye out with a pen.
A spoon. Why a spoon?
Because it'll hurt more. Anyways, I got Aaron down for the New Day. So it looks like across the board, for the people that are here right now, we are all going with the New Day. It's going to retain their titles for this ladder match that they're having right now.
I guess we could just do predictions as the show goes, or if it dies, we can kind of do a couple ahead. They'll
probably have a little bit of a thing between, so I'm sure.
The only ones I'm not sure about are the Viking Raiders. Who is going to be their opponents? Because it's going to be an open mic challenge.
Oh, so they haven't had anybody do it yet? It's probably going to be somebody that we don't know or something weird, I'm sure. Like, people from who knows where and what.
Dash and Dawson,
the D&D. And Aaron needs a beer because he had his pizza. Why didn't you just have beer with your pizza? Have a root beer. Almost the same thing, but it tastes better.
Why is it almost the same?
Because it's a beer. Don't touch me with your cold, gross hands.
They're gross.
Ew, I don't know. Nasty.
They're freezing.
So, he thinks it's going to be the Usos.
Ooh, that would be
we've got Matt 1979 in the chat, and we cannot show you the pay-per-view, Matt. We can't show you the pay-per-view because it is against copyright.
We already got copyrighted popped
copyright
already
over on
anyways.
YouTube, so that's why we were over here on Twitch doing our show.
But we will give you play-by-play of what's happening. And right now we got the Revival and the New Day in a ladders match for your SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
It's happening right now. They're giving us who the commentators are. We've got the German commentators right now.
Are they all sitting around the ring? Like just a bunch of just foreign people?
Looks like it. Looks like they got a couple desks right there in the background, right there.
It'll be the German and the Spanish. But you'd probably also... Well, no, because the Raw one's never up close, are they?
Not really. They usually kind of put them out there.
They like to go out by the walkway.
Right.
But I don't know if they do that on pay-per-views. I can't even remember. We watch pay-per-views all the time, too.
I'm glad the mouthing is off. It makes it seem like we're in a foreign language.
Is it off?
He said it is.
There's a way to fix
it. The mouthing is off on the stream. And he said copyrighted. What the fuck? And I said copyrighted.
I think I screwed up on that one.
I'm not.
I don't know. Is it fast or slow? Because there is a way to delay it, and I'm not the best at this. I'd have to play with it.
I have no idea. Let me watch my phone instead of the match going on.
Right? Big kick to the face to Wilder. Wilder, don't they usually have red shorts on? They got their black shorts on.
My mouth isn't doing stupid stuff. My mouth is with what I'm saying.
Well, how do you know?
Because I can see it.
It's gonna. We're trying to get the audio mixed with the mouth.
No, it's fine. Just don't have your audio on. Just read lips.
That makes no sense. Why would they watch us instead of... the whole point is the audio.
No. Well, then don't look at our faces. Nobody needs to look at our ugly faces.
Talk like this the whole time.
Talk like this.
Be like baseball, get our glove out, be like, so today it's the bottom of the ninth.
I just want to tell you the secrets that are happening at WWE right now. You'll never figure it out. So the Revival is taking the lead on this right now. They kick the New Day out of the ring.
They're getting some ladders.
To go inside the ring, and Kofi's coming up behind him. Oh, jacked him in the back. That's really rude, but that's normal, right?
Backstabbers.
Oh, backstabbing. Wow, you know what? That was like a great little thing he did right there. He hit that thing and then he kicked up in the air like he's drinking tea with his leg. So
like
instead of a pinky, he's got a leg up.
He stuck his leg like he was kissing.
Yeah, so he's listening to us, I guess, and he's watching the Santa Claus 3.
Nice.
Aaron also thinks that Cena is going to interfere in the Bray match.
Where would that go?
Why would he? I mean...
Or where would it go? I mean,
it's awesome. Not trying to say that's a really weird idea, but it is a little. Just because it's like he's a movie guy now, why the hell would he waste his time? Great, I'm glad he's there. He's probably there talking to the guys. He's part of WWE still. It's not like he's not. But why would he come down into the ring and do any kind of wrestling at all?
I could see him do a match. They only have 6 matches for the night, right?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they have 8 matches.
Mm-hmm.
We've already had 1, though, so we got 7 for the main show. And that's plenty to fill up a 4-hour program. So who's going to close it down? Will it be the big dog and Corbin closing it down, or will it be Bray and The Miz?
I don't know.
That's
you definitely know it's not going to be the girls.
Why? Are they going to be next?
This just probably won't be.
I was
Which is fine with me. I don't care.
I figured it probably would be until you just said that. Oh, he goes over the ladder. Look at that. Now
I got him.
They're like smashing his butt. He's like, oh, get me.
I think I have some padding back there. Silly.
Bubble butt.
Yeah.
So if you have a bubble butt.
I have no idea. I don't really look at his butt.
You're the one that said he had a bubble butt.
Let's see. We've got Munchy Fry.
Hey!
In the chat, Munchy Fry wants to know if we're going to be showing the fight, quote-unquote, the pay-per-view
like
for
actually
wrestling.
Showing it, which would be copyright violation. So we just have to tell you what's happening, but we tell you what's happening in a good way. And we're fun to hang out with. Give us a shot. I mean, a lot of people want to just see the pay-per-view for free.
Well, if you want to see the pay-per-view for free, get the damn WWE app. And you can watch it on there for free. You can get a 30-day free trial. Yeah, you haven't ever done it before. And you can watch this pay-per-view right now.
Yeah, but there's a good chance that they've already used that.
That's a possibility. I'm just saying, though, that...
And plus, I'm assuming to get it free, you probably have to put in card information. A lot of people don't like to put in card information. And what if they're young and they don't have a card? And then they got to get their parents to do it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, how it does work. But as of right now, we got Big E on his knee inside the ring, and we got Dawson taking out freaking Kofi on the outside with a big old clothesline. And now Big E versus both Dawson and Wilder in a strength competition, a little tug of war. Is Big E just going to give it back to him? Nope. They finally broke it. So Big E slams it right into their chest.
He pulled it away and then pushed it into him. And then Aaron's sorry because his Wi-Fi is being a douche. And that's normal with Wi-Fi, unfortunately. And he's letting that
Wi-Fi,
the human that came in, Munchy Fry, that no due to copyright.
Yeah, we already got busted for copyright. Now we got to watch it on, or do everything on Twitch instead of YouTube. But we will be back on YouTube in January, the end of January, which will be exciting when we get back over there.
Most likely around the first part.
When we get back over there?
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen that same day.
Yeah, the 29th is when it's up.
Kind of...
Well, if it just disappears, there's a good chance that I can just hit the button and it's re-upped and it's done.
But I really don't want to give the impression that that's what's going to happen when it's a possibility that they could have it go through that complete day until midnight, and then
Right.
the 30th is when you can start.
Right, so our first day would be the 31st, which would be a Friday.
Yeah.
Which is SmackDown.
I just don't want to...
I just like to tell people the day that our suspension runs out.
Yes.
But I see where you're coming from. Better safe than sorry.
Ooh, ouch. That had to hurt a little. I'm surprised it stayed up there, but, you know, with the ring post wire...
Rope?
Rope.
Ring ropes.
The ring ropes saved
that are far from ropes. Those are cables wrapped in plastic.
Hopefully it's wrapped in something softer than plastic.
Well, it's like a soft plastic. See it? It's very shiny.
Yeah. Shiny. Okay, so Aaron's back again, and he wants to know why his Wi-Fi is being a dick, but we don't know. And he says, "Hey Travis, what do you think about my team getting rinned on?" And our stuff went weird. We went offline.
I love that it's I want to make sure that it's real. I love that they got him. I think it's a great thing. I'm just not sure that it's a wise giant contract like that. Are we not really? Because it shows it on there.
I don't know. It shows it here. Harry's in the chat, though, so hopefully we're still streaming.
I mean, you can see us, right? Because I can see us on my phone. It looks like it's still going.
Is yours moving? Because mine's kind of paused. Anyways, what's happening right now is that the Revival tried to get this stuff, and they set up a ladder inside, and then Big E did something to make it so they couldn't, and then they jumped into the ladder to make it so he couldn't. And then Harry's in the chat. Hey, Harry. Says, yo, how's it going? What match is happening right now? Is the tag team champion match between the New Day and the Revival.
Damn it. I don't hear any audio.
Yours not working?
I don't hear any audio.
Oh, good.
Okay, so
well,
we'll go back.
our audio thing is on.
So back here, what's this say? Disconnect from a server.
Oh, it says the streaming isn't on at
That's all right. We'll get it going. Takes a second to restream. But with that's...
Okay.
All right, now we should be back on for you guys. Sorry about that.
Then,
some reason we got booted a little bit, but it does look like that we are back and improved.
Where we are.
Anyways, right now we are watching the New Day versus the Revival. Harry or Hank? Harry Hank.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. And it looks like the Revival's got the upper hand. They're both standing up in the middle of the ring, and Big E just got slammed right into a ladder.
Yes.
It'd be exciting. So, anyways, Kofi's trying to make his way into the ring. The Revival are just dominating.
Yeah, they have since the beginning. They haven't really done anything yet that would make
look at
it
this
so
double
they
team.
couldn't.
That's going to hurt. Oh, Kofi gets out of it. Big ol' elbow. Big ol' boot. So is Dawson going to go over that? Look at Kofi. Oh, look what he's going to do. Oh, you knew that was going to happen.
I wasn't watching.
So the ladder was halfway in the ring and halfway out, so Kofi jumped up onto the ropes and then jumped on this side of the ladder, which made the other side come up right into Dawson and Wilder's faces.
I see.
Totally saw it coming.
So my stuff isn't showing that we're doing anything. So I don't know if...
That it didn't start back up?
That it didn't start back up. We have no viewers. So, yeah.
Okay, back in Twitch.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, I finally got it to come up.
Okay, now I'm watching myself.
So
everybody's going to have to go out and come back in. Hopefully they will.
Okay, now I'm watching.
Well, that was shitty. Or is shitty. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I wonder why that happened. Anyways, we got booted for a second, but we're back on. Wasn't like any sort of infraction or anything.
It was, I think, from our OBS system. I don't think it was anything but that.
Yeah, and I wonder why OBS would tell us to go away. Like, go away, come back. I wonder why they chant one more time. All right. Well, anyways, we're back on. Maybe
because they want to see it one more time. I have no idea.
That was recording that whole time, though, right?
Yes, it didn't stop recording.
So when I go to post it, it'll all be on here.
Yeah,
because
it did keep recording. It just clicked off the
There we go.
Yeah, so...
Who knows what happened, man? But we do have the New Day versus the Revival right now. We got Kofi Kingston halfway up the ladder. Sorry about that, Harry Hank.
Anybody who comes back, we apologize. Something happened with the OBS system. It literally stopped streaming.
Yeah, it just stopped streaming, so I had to go back in there and restream, and then I don't know if everybody got the... Oh, look at that.
Wow.
He bounced like a cat.
Yeah, that's some Kofi action right there. You don't get to see that.
So the ladder fell
anymore.
down, he landed on it, he followed it down, got off onto the top rope, stood there, and then did like a freaking flip and hit Dawson.
Right. He wants to know if we read his comment about Rendon, and we did.
I did, and I did answer it. I'm sorry about that. I'll answer it again. So I love that they got another Impact player to go along with Trout, because Trout needs that number 2.
Yes.
And, if Otani's going to be a good hitter, that would be cool, too, because then they would have 3, and plus they have Justin Upton. But those are some pretty big contracts, and I don't know what they're doing, because none of those guys can pitch.
Yeah.
We need to... Well, actually, that's not true. Otani is a pitcher. But none of the other guys... That was a shatter machine off the top rope. Or top of the ladder. Did you see that?
Off the top of the ladder?
Sure thing not working or something. Where are you looking at? Fun things on the internet.
Not fun things on the internet. I'm doing an Instagram post real quick.
Anyways, they need pitching. For sure. And maybe they can get Madison Bumgarner and maybe Ryu or something, or maybe make a trade. Looks like John Gray might be available from the Rockies. I don't know exactly where he went to college. I can't remember.
Boo! The people are booing. They really don't want the Revival to win this.
I guess not. Big E came in and saved it anyways. Threw Dawson into the corner. Now Wilder into the ropes. Wilder goes through the rope. Look at Big E like a freight train. Oh, God.
Ooh, wow, ouch.
Oh, my God, why would you do that?
So my question is do both of them have to go up there in order to get
I don't think so, but it does look like they're trying to make it look that way. I've never seen it do that, where both partners have to grab a belt. What happens if one guy grabs one and the other guy from the other team grabs one? You just keep wrestling, but the belts aren't up there anymore?
I guess not. I have no idea. But Aaron's letting us know that it's too late. Mad Bum is with the Diamondbacks.
He signed with the Diamondbacks?
He says, look it up.
You're probably right. I had my daughter here all weekend, so I did not watch any baseball stuff. And I'm usually way up on the baseball stuff. I watch it, at least 3 or 4 hours a day. And now I know nothing. It's a critical time. The winter meeting's over. I just figured everything would slow way down and nothing would happen. He signed with the Diamondbacks, so he's going to go back to AT&T Park or whatever they call that, Oracle Park, whatever they call it now. Like 9 times a year and pitch against the Giants.
That seems like a really stupid.
How much money did he make? Did he sign a $100 million contract? That's the one that I was looking for, to see if he signed a $100 million contract.
Aaron says that they need Keuchel or Ryu. Corey Kluber is now with the Rangers. Kluber?
No. Kluber's an Indian. Unless he is that who he said?
Corey Kluber is now with the Rangers.
So the Rangers traded for him. What did they give up? Do you know? That's crazy. I thought for sure he was going to the Dodgers. So the Dodgers are doing nothing. They're getting nothing. And all this action's happening, and the Dodgers are coming out with nothing.
That's really weird. Aaron says yes to whatever you asked.
Yeah, well, all that stuff. $100 million contract, or Kluber got traded to the Texas Rangers. Mm-hmm. So Texas Rangers are starting in a new ballpark.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're going to open a brand new ballpark next year. Wow. And so that usually when teams open new ballparks, they spend hundreds of millions of dollars. And they got nothing so far in free agency. So a lot of people thought that they would go after one of the big free agents, the big 3. Those big 3 went quick to the Yankees, the Nationals, and the Angels. All of them signed for over $245 million. That's huge money.
He says Delino, DeShields Jr., and a minor leaguer.
Right. So DeShields is he's fast. He's a good center fielder. Nothing to write home about, obviously. So that means that the minor leaguer must be a pretty top prospect, pretty good prospect.
Where's Kofi at?
I don't know. He got the shatter machine from the top of the ladder earlier, so he's pretty out of it. But they got all sorts of stuff happening in there. What do they got? 3 ladders set up, and then one as a, what would you call that, like scaffolding?
Sure.
This is just terrifying. Why would you do this to yourself?
Ooh, ouch.
Oh my god, he missed.
He missed. Hit it himself.
Did it split him open? There's like red on top of that ladder. Did it pull some skin off of him?
Maybe. I don't see anything on anybody.
See the top of the ladder, how it's a different color? I thought that was a skin. Maybe it's just the ladder. When it bends, it's that color. That's the inside of it. That's the inside because it's over there too.
It looks like it's got meat.
Like like a pumpkin. The inside of a pumpkin.
The ladder's made out of meat on the inside.
See, look, he was supposed
to
stay up there and break that, and look, he misses it. Oh, holds his neck. You see his neck whip like that? Then they had to put him back up just so they could do this. You like their wedgies.
No.
Yeah, that's what you liked about the revival was their wedgies.
Yeah. Not at all.
So it looks like both are going up. So is Kofi going to save him this time, or is it just over? And we're all 3 wrong.
The revival is going to win?
He's already got a belt. There's Kofi! Like Spider-Man.
He jumped from the top rope onto those ladders. That was insane.
He's like a dang spider.
Aaron says that the Angels are trying to get Adam Wainwright from Bliss.
Well, okay.
That sounds stupid.
I thought Adam Wainwright was a free agent. Or are you just saying that he played with Wainwright? No, it was Waka that I was thinking of. Because Waka went somewhere for $10 million or something.
So,
to New York.
I guess the revival's going to win? Oh, wait.
No, Big E's coming up.
He better hurry. He's not getting that belt fast enough.
Look at Kofi.
Yeah, they beat him up. He's just hanging there now.
Can you imagine being, 15 feet up in the air and hanging upside down? Oh, God! So he's done. He's completely done. He will be gone for a minute. At least 20 minutes. That's Big E's finisher. Off the freaking, 3rd or 4th rung of the ladder?
So now, what's his face? Whichever one's still on there. Dawson?
It's Dawson.
Dawson and Kofi. So Kofi's got to wake up.
Well, Big E can get up there, too. Kofi. Big abs, Kofi. Big abs. Dawson's got the belt. It's done.
Is he?
It's done. He just got to open it.
He has to open it?
Oh, there he goes. Oh, Kofi whacked him in the head with a belt. He fell through the ladder. The other ladder fell down. Now is Kofi going to be able to grab that? All sorts of swingy. Look how far it's swinging out there.
It'll come right around to him.
Kofi got to get his feet under him. That's a long way up to not have your feet under you. Kind of terrifying if that ladder tipped over and you're stuck under there. Kofi's up. There he goes. He got it. It looks like we got retaining and still your tag team champions of the world.
So we all got that one right. Winners.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The New Day. They rock.
They do rock.
But you probably already knew that. Everybody at home already knew the New Day rocked.
Right. Biggie, my fave. 2 bad undisputed areas of wrestling action. They have their own pay-per-views,
Yeah. They got a pay-per-view coming up, too. On the 25th of January.
Yeah. We didn't do a prediction for Humberto Carrillo and Andrade.
We did not.
So if you did, then that's great.
Is he 2-0? Or
0-2? If he loses, he'll be 0-2, but I won. I'm 1-1. So he thought
I can be honest with myself, I would have went with Andrade.
Really?
100%. Without question.
I totally would have picked Humberto.
Really?
The only reason why I would have picked him is because they've been pushing him quite a bit lately. And
I just figured they wanted to do a huge push, like a real push for Andrade at some point, and it looks like that's fading away.
It says New Day need another heel turn. The people booed them.
Yeah, but the Revival was getting booed pretty bad, too.
Like, the Revival was getting booed way worse. And I think they were booing some of the stuff that was happening, not necessarily that the New Day was out there.
New Day? Big E's all making out with the belt on.
He loves it. He humps it on a constant basis. Puts it around himself and then humps it.
Yeah, so my predictions are the Revival are done.
There's a guy in the audience that has a sign that points down to him, and his name is Travis. And it says Travis.
It's not me.
I know it's not you, because you're right here. Toasty Marshmallow. Toasty Marshmallow has weird lights
She
happening
looks like
on her.
there's like a fire. It's not. It's the New Day's stuff. There's our king.
Oh, Mr. Corbin. Everybody love Muffin that everybody likes.
You call him Mister? You don't call the
Mr.
king
Corbin.
Mister.
Whatever, I'm calling him Mr. Corbin.
You call him Your Majesty.
You can call him that. I ain't calling him that.
Does he look concerned? Peasants and nerds on Twitter.
Peasants and nerds on Twitter.
I'm a nerd.
But I'm not a nerd on Twitter.
So did we lose Harry then? Did he not
I
come
guess
back?
we had to have lost him because...
That sucks. I wonder why that says that yellow up there. That's supposed to be us on.
It says we're away. Now
We
it says
are
we're
on.
online.
I just
So
don't
maybe
understand
that's
that.
why. Maybe that was another reason why.
I mean, you can go check our OBS and stuff if you want, but
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's
everything ticking
streaming
and going.
And everything is going this time. So
What do you say about Corbin?
boo Corbin.
Boo
and
Corbin.
He says Alexa Bliss is hot, and then he says I'm kind of sad Mad Bum is with the D-backs. I wanted him to go to Anaheim. I wanted him to just stay where the fuck he was at.
Yeah, I wanted him to retire as a Giant.
Like, why not just keep him? It makes no sense.
And Alexa Bliss is hot.
They have cards now?
Yeah, I should probably start collecting them.
Level up and compete. Powerful rewards.
Oh, it's probably for a game then.
There's over 19 million players worldwide. The Ultimate Card Showdown Super Card Season 6. Oh, it sounds ridiculous.
You know, the Diamondbacks have the worst luck with pitchers, so he'll be traded. Remember, they also signed Greinke a few years ago to the largest contract like ever for a pitcher.
Mad Bum just literally sealed his fate of I'm going to be buried in pitching.
I'm trying to find where he signed. He signed a 5-year deal.
Got Samoa Joe down here with what's his face?
So this is just happening now. So he hasn't signed anything. He's just agreed to a 5-year deal.
With the Diamondbacks?
Yeah, it says agreed to a 5-year deal 2 hours ago. So that's happening now. And it's going to be true because when they agree, it usually happens.
Right, like they're not going to go back on their word most of the time.
So now we're just hoping for a failed physical or something, but
I still can't believe that.
to the NL West. He's going back to the NL West. So he's going to be pitching against. And now, don't get me wrong, I like the Diamondbacks okay. But, I mean, if it would have been the Dodgers, I would have probably disowned him as a human. But he'll be traded there. That's the thing.
I understand why
the Diamondbacks are never good.
Exactly.
All the way good.
What?
They always go part way in. They never go all in.
He's never probably, I mean, he barely might make playoffs. And he'll never, ever,
Hey,
ever,
if they
ever
make the playoffs with him frontline in that rotation, they're going deep.
I know, but that won't happen. There's no way it's going to. And they'll never, ever win they'll never be in the World
That was earlier
Series for
tonight.
a while. Oh.
So they were kind of bitching at each other a little bit.
Oh. I didn't stay in here to watch it, so.
Why is he leaving her?
Mm.
Oh, he's saying forget you.
I guess maybe he thinks that he's bad luck now. Buddy
Here
Murphy
it is. Buddy Murphy and Alistair Black. Who do you got about? I'm going with Black.
Alistair Black is who I'm going for. That's what the next match is, Aaron. They didn't know until
Buddy
now.
Murphy, Alistair Black.
Buddy Murphy, Alistair Black. Who you going with?
I'm going to go with Alistair Black myself. It's funny watching some of these wrestling fans on the internet. They're like, this should be like a main event at WrestleMania.
This should not be a main event. at WrestleMania.
Why are you against it, main eventing Mania? So the reports are it's 5 years, 85 million. So he didn't even crack the 100 million.
Ouch. So Aaron's going with black also. All right, got us all down for who we're betting on. Who's gonna win? He said, "Oh, I forgot I met Jared Weaver on the day of his no-hitter in 2012."
The Weaver.
And
the
then
old Weaver.
Aaron says, "Is Greinke a free agent?"
No. He'll be pitching in with the Astros next year.
He's sitting in the ring. He's like mocking Alex.
Yeah, he's sitting Indian style in the ring.
That's funny.
Cross-legged.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Here comes Alistair. He's going to come up in his little coffin hoist, whatever it is.
From the floor.
Yeah, whatever that is. Whoa!
So, yeah.
Is on his shoulders. Looks like his trophy collection from when he was a kid. He's melted him a little bit. They survived a fire. He put him on his shirt. He's like, let's go.
He's like, this was my first time at welding.
I just learned this at university the other day. That's what they say in Europe.
Oh, is
they
that?
call it university. You didn't know. You ain't know. Now you know. So tonight's show was kind of fun, right? So first thing is I forgot to hit stream. So I started the show and I'm all talking. Then realized that I wasn't even streaming. So I had to start it all over. Then we get streaming. And then it stops streaming over on Twitch.
Yeah.
But it's still recording. So anybody that watches this is going to see us all like, bah!
Yeah.
And then it all starts back over.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Aaron
be fun.
also, why am I the only one? You're the only one because OBS cut the stream.
Right.
So we lost everybody.
And so now they probably don't even think we're broadcasting, and they have no idea, unless they see us some other way.
Yeah. So I don't even know if it would redo a thing because it wouldn't. I don't even know if it would notify them again that we're doing.
No, it wouldn't. Again. I didn't get a re-notification.
Right.
So you'd almost have to stop it completely. And reset it, and then restart it. We didn't do that. Woo! A little roundhouse kick to start out the match. He missed Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy rolled out of the ring.
Well, it was because he was mocking him.
Now Buddy goes in. Now Buddy's going to get the upper hand. There he goes. Little.
So I know
gymnastics.
that a lot of people are okay with this whole Andrade and Zelina breaking up their little grouping.
As long as they have a plan for Zelina, I'm okay with it.
Because a lot of people want Zelina to wrestle. But the thing of it is she could wrestle, even though she's a valet or mouthpiece. She can still do wrestling. The problem of it is everybody is kind of talking out there that it's because they want to keep couples together, so they're going to put Charlotte with Andrade. And it's like, do you really fucking think that Charlotte Flair, a champion, 10-time champion, is going to fucking walk around babysitting a guy who doesn't speak very good English and be able to be his mouthpiece?
No.
I don't think that's going to work out.
Unless they just completely stop anything. But she's the face. She is literally a top face. Not face as in good person. I'm talking about face of the company.
Yeah, she's the face of the company. So I guess the problem is are they just going to be like, okay, he doesn't need an interpreter? I mean, Humberto Carrillo doesn't really have one. And he doesn't speak that great of English either, because this is their second language, and I understand that. So they just going to let him only wrestle people that will be able to understand? Because, he says words, but...
A kick to the face.
But
I was gonna. It
was just kind of on my mind because it was, it's fresh and it just is happening. So
right, and it makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go see if we can find it and if it's easy. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, it is now.
Right, and I'm assuming that
it wasn't before because remember how I said I couldn't find it.
Right.
It was because we were offline there,
right.
We were busy or away or whatever. So if it shows that, then instead of being the little blue dot. Aaron says Eddie is in the ring. Get it? I don't know.
Eddie Guerrero?
Yes. Aaron says they are gonna make Charlotte a 16-time champ like her dad because she gets everything. And he says, which is unfair because her dad is a 16-time champ and actually worked for most of it.
Fact.
And he probably kept a lot of those titles for a long period of time, and Charlotte keeps it for like a week and then it's gone. So how is that really a champion? I guess
he was
I just
the
don't
champion
see him as
all
champions.
the time.
It's like, here's your participation trophy. That's how I feel that they... I mean, with Becky keeping it as long as she has, at least it's made it a championship. You know, like she's a champion because she's kept it.
Yeah,
but
it's
the
the
other
total
girls that
days.
have had it, they've had it like a participation trophy. Well, they really wanted to be a champion, so we let them have it for a couple weeks. Kind of thing. That's what it makes me look at it like. They're like, well, we don't want you to feel left out, so here you go.
The title is less and less relevant all the time. He busted him open. His nose is bleeding. Oh, yeah.
So we've got a lot of blood this time. That's crazy.
Is it mouth or nose?
I don't know.
Nose. It looks like it's his left nostril. His left nostril.
We've had blood in the very first match of the night, which was Andrade, bleeding from his face.
Ooh, big
and
old
now
forearm.
it looks like we have Aleister Black bleeding, and
Buddy Murphy's like, I don't want any blood.
And it's all over his hand, and it's all over the floor right there. And I guess in Minnesota...
Watch, it's right here, watch. Where he busts him open. With his nose.
Ouch, I guess he just didn't...
Stop it.
Stop it?
Face first, into the stairs, still steps.
Ouch.
Anyways, now he's kicking him in the corner. Referee's got his blue gloves on. So you know shit's about to hit the fan. I guess it already hit the fan.
He said, no, Eddie Murphy, party all the time.
Oh, party all the time, party all the time.
Mm-hmm. And he said, what happened to No Way San Jose? Aleister Black is busted open.
No way.
Aleister Black's face got
No way, Jose.
popped into the stairs, the metal stairs.
Oh, God. Murphy's doing really good in this match.
Yeah, and usually they kind of make it so he's kind of like lame, but he's actually doing quite well.
Really good. Like he said, having his way with Aleister Black. Aleister looks funny with his tattoos and his chest hair. Because it, like, makes it a different shade.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
He looks weird with his tattoos because they really don't have, like, a theme. And they're, like, splotched everywhere. Like, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one.
And they're each one's like a picture.
One.
They're not faded like a lot of people. You see how they fade them into like a...
Yeah, it's like a big thing. It's like, here's my masterpiece.
And then they bring it all together with other things. His are all just individual pictures.
Aaron says, no, I'm going to be 1-2 if Black loses. That doesn't mean he's going to lose just because he's...
Oh, he ain't losing this.
Just because he's bloody and Buddy Murphy's like a winner now.
Look, they're right back where he got busted open, so there's blood all over the floor.
Yeah, it looks like they
Oh, God, he's going to hit his head into that.
Ew, and those guys are like, don't get it in.
Look, Joe's laughing. Joe's laughing.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
I think he's like, where's my shield, my face guard?
Oh, God, he's got his shoulder pads.
What's he going to do with that?
Oh.
His jacket?
That's his old trophies that he melted or whatever they are.
Is he trying on his jacket?
He's going to put it on. So Murphy might have won this match if he wasn't showboaty.
I don't know what he's...
Oh, shit. Oh, he was. His arms are way too big, though. He couldn't barely fit him in the freaking hole.
Right? Because Aleister Black's arms aren't
Oh, God.
big at all.
How far did he throw that? Did it go in the audience?
I don't know. It's very close.
That was airborne.
It did. It did.
He threw his coat. I think it went on the announcer's
vest.
table.
He threw Aleister's vest at Aleister.
Aleister's all sorts of
Jack.
bloody, though. There's blood all across from, like, under his eye all the way to his face.
It's gotta be his nose. I can just imagine. Could you imagine Zelina in the back going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what's going on? Why is my honey bunny bleeding?
Here, hold our baby.
Here, hold my baby. I'll beat the crap out of Buddy Murphy. I'll show you, you little bastard.
You don't bust my baby open.
Oh, wow, yeah, he's bleeding
bloody.
bad.
I've had a busted up nose before and blood coming down, but I've never tasted it. I'm sure it tastes just like blood, but I'd be like, I'm eating boogers.
Well, it looks like his nose isn't broken. I mean, it could be, I guess, but it doesn't look broken. It looks like he might have just hit it really hard.
As the king says, his nose is broken. Right as you said that. He screams it too. His nose is broken.
Well, Well, it doesn't look bright.
Okay, he's fighting his way back out of it, but Buddy Murphy just right back on top.
Right.
One kick.
Could you imagine? You're so used to breathing really well, and then you have blood like coming out of your nose. You couldn't breathe very well. Oh.
There it is, a little sweep kick.
Is he gonna take him out finally?
There's the knee.
There's a knee to his face finally. Everybody's excited. Woo!
He still hasn't sent any in style yet, so we know it's not close to over. That's what he does right before he wins.
Ooh. Got
Boom!
out of the way just in time. Like, oh my God, stop touching my butt.
Spinning knee. Springboard.
Oh.
Springboard moonsaw. You got a 2 count. Murphy kicks out.
Right?
There's
got blood by
everywhere.
His eyeball.
He's got it all over his hands.
Yeah.
Like, where's my wet wipes? I've got this guy's blood all over me.
I hope you don't have to see this.
If they have hepatitis or anything, they don't let them wrestle. And they're tested.
Right?
And he's married, so he shouldn't be getting it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Aaron was laughing about the chest hair, and then I'm glad Bray is getting his time to shine. And then he says, "What does your shit say? My shirt say?" Oh, it's Becky's shirt. It says, "I don't care
about your stupid feelings."
I don't care much. I don't care about your stupid feelings,
Yeah. I don't care about your stupid feelings. And then in the back it says the man.
I am the man.
I am the man. But you can't. Well, you can see it because your hair's up.
Right.
But if your hair was down, you wouldn't.
I had to put it up. It was bothering me. And then he says, "If you smell what The Rock is cooking," he says, "When is Cena coming out?" I don't know if he really is coming out.
Well, we'll have to wait and see on that one. There he goes.
Ooh.
Flying moonsaw off the top. Like literally onto the outside. Buddy Murphy back into the ring. Here he comes. He's going to do a sit. Nope.
I'm back.
Whoa.
Aaron's like,
that's it.
That's it. Pissed
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Ooh.
This match is actually worth getting into.
Good.
This is the best match I've seen in a minute.
Aaron says, "Ew, hepatitis O'Neil."
Right.
Aaron says, "Is Miro Ranillo pissed because Corey Graves says something about him?" Is that the guy who is the commentator on NXT?
Probably.
Well, he was, but
what did he say his name?
Is Muro?
Yeah, Muro.
Ranillo?
Murray, yeah, whatever. I don't know how to say it either.
Ranillo? That's my guess.
I thought it was an M, his last name.
Ranillo?
Ranello. Yeah. Yeah, they got in a big fight. He quit for a minute.
Well, he had to cry.
But he's back. He's back on NXT. Corey Graves kind of apologized to him, but he was there Wednesday, so everything seemed to be going okay. Unless Corey said something again about him. And if Corey keeps doing that, I think he might just lose his job because that's not very PC anymore. A lot of the fans were upset about him because the guy on NXT has bipolar and can't control his feelings. Look at this. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's going to do his move here.
Excuse on life.
Whack. Did he break his nose again? Oh!
Ow.
That's 3 kicks to the face. A crotch bomb. Oh!
Terrifying.
1, 2.
Ooh,
Black
out of it.
kicks out. I'm going to have nightmares now because his face is looking at me.
What face?
Do you not see the gremlin face on his back? Staring at me the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
See? Staring at you. Enough to haunt you in your dreams.
Not really.
I already called it was, sweetie.
No.
Supercard. That's a game. See, it's season 6.
Card game. Because Corey is a douche, so he on his wife Carmella. He said something about that commentator. Corey should be a douche. I think everybody should be picked on.
He's not.
Somebody should just pick on Corey. Fuck, say something about him.
Why don't they just put Bradshaw out there with Corey and see how Corey deals with it?
Corey would probably run away crying like a big old baby.
Big Bradshaw was a bully. And, you know, Corey's about the same, but...
He's like baby comparative.
Look at Buddy Murphy every time Alistair gets into this match. Buddy Murphy does something.
He's trying his hardest to make
That's
sure he
it.
doesn't
It's
win.
over.
You think? With that move? I don't think
1, 2.
Yeah, told
Kicks
you.
out.
We got Luke in the chat. Hey, Luke.
Hey, there's Luke. Hey, we had some issues earlier if you didn't get a notification, or if you were on a little bit earlier, we got kicked off for just a second. Our
OBS system.
just stopped broadcasting, so I had to reopen it. But it seems to be working fine now. But it's good to see you in here, Luke. We got the best match of the night by far.
We've got Aleister Black.
It's going to be hard to see any match beat this match for the whole night.
We've had blood in 2 matches. I don't know, that Humberto Carrillo and Andrade match was pretty good. What I watched
Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy is tearing it down.
They're doing a very good job. Looks like he finally stopped bleeding.
What did Luke do?
Aleister
What is
Black.
this? Is it like a thing?
It's like some kind of
Oh,
emoji.
it's like eyes. It's like this.
It's a cat looking up like,
He's
hello.
peeking. It's a peek in.
Yeah.
Oh, Murphy jumped it. So Aleister Black's done the same thing over and over, and Buddy keeps catching him with it and then getting the advantage. But that time he got caught. That might be enough. 1,
that it?
2, 3.
It is. Aleister Black won.
Aleister had like 7 moves that he kept trying to do, and Buddy was 1 step ahead, and that last one just got him. Just got him. But Aleister got his butt whooped for most of that match.
Wow.
Busted open, bloody. What a match.
They're going to have to do some cleanup before they let anybody else go. Yeah, I think he just kind of, he's like, just give me a second.
Now, is it broken? That's what I'm looking for. It looks
like it's not
pretty
broken,
straight.
And it stopped bleeding. So that's what I was saying just a second ago before he beat him. So it's not bleeding anymore. So I'm guessing he probably hit his nose on there, but not enough to break it. Probably just broke a blood vessel in his nose. So Aleister Black won. All picked him.
But Buddy Murphy built a name for himself there.
Heck yeah,
I mean, this is
really
like
good.
what Buddy did a few months ago against Daniel Bryant when he beat Daniel.
Right.
I mean, that's the momentum that he has right now. So we'll see if they just kind of screw him over the next week.
I mean, it's a possibility.
So I want to see what they do with him tomorrow, because that's a big deal.
It is.
Like, he did really good against Aleister Black.
He did. Yeah.
I mean, Aleister got his ass kicked.
He did. Even without the bleeding. He did. Anyway, so Luke's letting us know that actually it came out from Corey's ex finally, that Corey and his ex were already legally split in the middle of divorce proceedings when Corey hooked up with Carmella. She admitted she was mad, so lied in her original tweets. Women scorned, guys. Women scorned. Don't believe things that bitches say half the time when it comes to that stuff.
Don't
And
not say half
I'm not.
the time. Can't say half the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. 80% of the time.
Oh my god.
Said I couldn't say half.
You have to take them at their word. They're the fairer sex for a reason. There's Rusev. He looks like he's losing a lot of weight.
I'm saying half the time because men are doing it the other half of the time.
Look what he's got on his shirt.
Yeah.
Anybody want a... What's the bottom say?
I don't know, but it's old school stuff.
It's Andre. It's from The Princess Bride.
Old school stuff.
I wonder if he's sponsored by one of those t-shirt companies that makes all those funny tees.
But Luke was excited about Black winning. And
Keep panning out. I want to see the bottom of his shirt.
Right?
Well, what's Andre say in that movie?
Yes, Aaron, if you decided on who you were picking for the very first part of in the pre-show, then you'd be 2-1. Like right now, we're 2-0, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't do the Alberto Carrillo. I would have lost that one though, so I could obviously say I'm 2-1 because I would have picked Andrade to win the pre-show match. But Andrade lost. Alberto Carrillo.
Rusev is back! He is back!
Because Rusev oh, here it is. Rusev Day! I didn't sing it.
Day.
It's Rusev Day.
We didn't get to say the bottom of it. I'm back. It's Rusev Day. Yeah.
Alright, so what match is next? That one?
I don't know. He didn't look like he was ready for doing any kind of matches.
I was hoping it would be the Charlotte and Becky match. Get that out of the way. With the Kabukis.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
She's a new fan of Asuka. She subscribed to her channel today and watched her play around eating food. And
her Kana-chan YouTube channel?
Yeah. She loves Asuka now. She got an Asuka fan.
I liked Asuka before. I liked her when she first came
Asuka.
out. When the Miz introduced her and she was kind of with the Miz and stuff.
Right.
I liked Asuka then.
When she was undefeated and they won the whole little tournament that they had on
Right.
Facebook.
But I like the Japanese culture. Not saying anything. I'm a huge anime fan over here.
You tell Caden that you like him because he's Japanese.
I just like you because you're Japanese.
Has nothing to do with your dad. It's all because of your
I don't
dad.
even know your dad.
You do too.
I don't really know him.
Toady sits over here and farts.
Kind of gross. Look, they have blood on their thing still.
Look at Joey still holding that thumb funny.
Yeah.
You can tell that still bugs him.
Yeah,
Look at that
whatever.
scar on the top. At the very top, that red mark. That's a surgical scar.
Okay. Ooh,
at
last
that.
Monday he beat up their stuff with a bat.
It's so good that he didn't hurt himself. Like I said, I've seen a dude actually hit a freaking car windshield before and hit himself in the forehead with a bat.
So Luke wants to know what he's missed. So the very first match in the pre-show was Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade.
With
and
Alberto winning and Andrade and Zelina Vega having some friction
kind of
afterwards.
having their little spit
Just like on
spat.
Monday. It was an exact replica of Monday.
Yeah.
And then you missed the ladder match with the Revival and the New Day, and then the New Day retained.
Yeah, they retained their tag team championship. That one was actually pretty good too.
My prediction on that one is the Revival's going to be released. Damn,
right?
he hit him in the head hard with that door.
Yeah, he did. And
Ooh.
that's why he was taken out on a stretcher. That they didn't know how to get into the van. Which is hilarious.
And then the Aleister Black and
The Buddy Murphy
Buddy
one.
Murphy match, which just tore it down. That's the best match I've seen on WWE in a few years.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That one
I
was
believe that.
really good. They worked very well
For
together.
the second match of the night, really, I mean, it was the third, if you don't count the pre-show. We did not do the pre-show. We just started right at the beginning, so we didn't watch. She watched the Herberto.
I watched the
match.
last few minutes of it was all.
But
Luke said he's got the New Day 1. Aaron says he is
is this our
2.
Viking Raiders? Yeah.
It looks
So
like
this
the
is
Viking
the open.
Raiders.
So this is the open challenge match: Viking Raiders versus who
Versus the question mark of the night.
So unless it's already been leaked and you guys know, I have no idea who this is. I did not pay attention to any rumors today, except for that John Cena's in the building.
Yeah.
I guess it could be John Cena versus the Viking Raiders, but we'll
That
see.
just seems silly. Well,
not
I
gonna
don't
do
know who is going to be their opponent, but I'm just going to go with the Viking Raiders as the winners.
Can I wait till the opponent is? If it's the AOP, I'm going with the AOP.
I don't know.
Oh, look at Kansas City. Sorry, KFC's sitting there. They got a whole bunch of.
Kansas City.
They got a whole bunch of freaking meat,
They've got
potato.
people
They got all the fixings.
Eating KFC with all the sides. That's
Do they realize that they're gonna get dirty? But she's like really eating.
like, I'm hungry.
He's eating. So the two in the middle are really eating. The girl on this side's like.
She's like, I don't eat in front of people. That's nasty.
There's like 70,000 people here. All right, what do they have to say?
Pop gauntlets.
I want one of those headgears. I don't know. Either one, I kind of like that one better.
Very weird looking.
I like eye bars better. Well, because Eric's has hair. That'd kind of get annoying.
Well, if you're a bald, it wouldn't matter.
All right,
Ooh,
who's
let
it going
the
to
rain
be?
begin. Come on, who's it gonna be? Who's gonna come down and be like, oh my god? So, I told you Luke was happy about the New Day winning, and so was Aaron. And Luke also said, I told you Black and Murphy could steal the show.
And they did.
And they did a really, I mean, their chemistry together was quite phenomenal. I'm kind of glad that they threw that out there.
Now I wish they wouldn't have thrown it out there. Now I wish
Right.
it was a bigger match later.
Oh,
It's
the
OC. I'm going to go with the Viking Raiders on this. The OC's bringing out their trophy. They're the best in the world.
So Aaron's going with the Viking Raiders, and you're going with the Viking Raiders, and I'm going with Viking Raiders, and I picked them before they came out, and so did. But
So everybody's going with the Vikings.
Now, the question is, are they coming out, or are they really going to go with their open challenge, or are they just coming out to be dicks?
Oh, so lame-ski.
We're so weird. Luke says, Black and Murphy had some legendary matches in the indies. Nice. Cool.
Buddy Murphy just doesn't seem like he's that old.
Aaron said, I'm going with Hardy's. I'm going with the Viking Raiders. Said, LOL, what the fuck, I'm dead, I'm crying. I guess the KFC stuff got him.
Oh
Aaron
my gosh,
said,
there's KFC all over.
I liked Otis's meltdown. The way he reacted was funny.
Oh yeah, with the meat?
The meat. I would
with
too.
the ham that freaking
Luke and I
Cesaro.
were extremely upset about that. I was extremely upset. I was like,
It's a Christmas ham.
Why would you disgrace ham like that? I don't care if you're a vegan or not. Cesaro throwing it on.
What a dick.
What a dick.
I like Cesaro too. Dick.
Oh.
His goatee is not blue, but it looks blue in that light when he puts his head back like that.
Oh.
So it is happening. That was the weird
So
build-up.
it's them. So they're going to defend their trophy.
No, they're not defending their trophy.
That's what they just said.
No,
So-
they're just saying that they won the trophy.
Yeah, and they're defending their trophy as that they're the best.
Right, they're defending their title as the best.
Exactly.
But this is a title match.
They're still
See?
defending it.
Referee holding the titles up. His titles are almost as big as he is.
Luke was so mad about that hand that they bought one for dinner tomorrow. Right? I mean, it was like, oh my god, how could you do that to a wonderful looking ham? So good. Like,
Are you gonna do a ham for Christmas?
Well, I am getting that refund, so pretty sure I'm gonna be buying ham with it.
Are you gonna? Well, you should. I think you should buy the ham that they give you the money back for,
Yeah.
and not just spend it on something else.
No, I'm buying ham with it.
But we could do
Hello.
roast beast of some sort too.
Yeah. It's kind of what my family does, but we do like Christmas breakfast, so
Right.
I didn't know if you wanted to do Christmas breakfast this year.
Accidentally hit the referee in the face.
Oops, the referee got his face in the way.
Completely mistake.
Whatever, he probably stuck his face in the
He
middle
tripped
anyways.
it. That wasn't supposed to happen. Anderson didn't jump high enough. He's like, oh shit.
Ouch.
So earlier today, I was an 80-year-old man, and I was going to hang the sign on the door that tells people not to knock. And so I grabbed the tape, and I took 2 steps, and one of my dogs took out my foot as I was going to step up, so I couldn't get it to go up all the way. And there's a dog bed, and I'm still moving forward. I'm just like, do. Now all of a sudden my feet aren't under me.
But
So it catches the dog bed as I tumble into the wall. And as I hit the wall, I'm not down. I'm like 3/4 of the way down as I hit the wall. So I'm like, where am I going to go? I didn't want to drop anything in my hands for some reason. I have a towel and tape because I'm trying to dry the window off so I can stick the side up in the anyway. So I fall backwards, but then I hit that bed again, but I'm not all the way on the bed. And the bed sticks off the ground like this far. So as I come down this side, I'm half on the bed and half off, which just throws me this way. And then I fall right to the Christmas tree. Smash half the branches, bulbs, everything else. And I'm just laying on the floor going.
what's even more funny is that he fell on the floor and all 3 dogs were like, what are you doing?
Are we playing on the floor?
Why are we on the floor,
And
Dad?
I'm laying on my back laughing with my hand still full. If I'd have had beer, I wouldn't have spilt it. It was like, this was all in slow motion too. It was like, okay, where am I going? Where's this going to go? Jump back up on my feet. Damn dogs.
Luke's letting you know that walls are not designed for human catching.
No. And neither is dog beds and Christmas trees. She fixed the Christmas tree before I even looked back over there. She's over there like... All the branches are like... And that was completely sober. Guess that's what happens when you're 40.
I guess.
I was thinking of that too. I was like, if I was 80, I'd be in the hospital right now. I probably wouldn't have 3 German Shepherds if I was 80.
Call 911.
They'd kill me.
Where's the ambulance?
Look at all his bruises. Wonder why he has all those bruises.
Maybe they just show because he's so white.
Maybe. All right, back to the match.
Anyway.
Anderson and Eric, are in the match.
Right? So, and those people are still in the corner just eating KFC. And on the back of the KFC bucket, it says a time before salad. That's hilarious.
She was
so
eating
funny.
a centerpiece. That was a salad.
According to Jim, we were watching it today. We were binge watching according to Jim off of one of the channels on our satellite TV.
That shit was funny. He was all mad at this woman for eating the centerpiece. And she's like, we were all eating the centerpiece. It was a salad.
He wasn't eating it, though.
Because it was salad.
Anyway, so Aaron's letting you know he has MLB news. The Angels might be getting Ryu. They want 2 years for him.
Why not?
And
He was so good this year.
Was he?
Oh, had the lowest ERA of anybody in baseball.
Wow. And then Aaron says, I'm drinking eggnog. That shit is good. Only if it has rum in it.
It's good all the time.
With rum.
It's good with anything.
And he says, what the fuck, that's so funny. And then Luke told you about walls aren't designed
Right.
for human catching. And Aaron laughed at that. And he's like, what the fuck,
Look
you're
at
so funny.
Gallows.
And he said the news and MLB again, which I just told you, so you know that. And Luke says, Christmas trees are good people catchers. If you fall into the branches, they will catch you with a few scratches. Not for you, Luke. Yours gave you a freaking
Hurt
twisted ankle. Rocking Christmas tree.
I just caught the edge of it. It was here, and I came in this way. And so I caught just the bottom branches, which basically made me spin out this way. I'm like, why am I falling so slow?
Right?
Like, usually when you fall, you're just like that. It was like...
It was like kind of like a slow motion action movie happening. I was like,
Why
is he?
Is that real? You're probably over there going like...
I had scissors in my hand, so there was no way I was running over there.
Oh, I didn't want to be caught.
To be like,
That
let me
would've been
help
way more
you. I'm just
embarrassing.
like, what is he doing?
I was trying
Like,
not
what?
to land on a dog and trying not to drop what was in my hand.
Why are you on the floor?
So it was a very controlled fall that lasted like 30 seconds to hit the ground. Like a ping pong ball.
Right.
Ugh.
Anyway, so Aaron was making fun of your Anderson and Ibar. What the fuck? It was Anderson and Eric.
Eric,
Ibar. It's Ibar.
A-bar, R-bar.
Arbor. And he's letting us know that he found a sign that says PewDiePie, marry me.
In the stands. We'll get it.
Oh.
Like out there.
There's somebody out there that wants PewDiePie to marry them, and they have a sign at a WWE. I have a feeling that PewDiePie probably doesn't give a crap about WWE.
No, he's not even an American. He lives like in Sweden, I think. Actually, he might live in America.
I guess he could be a wrestling fan then. I just don't see him as one just from the stuff
All I
I've
know
seen
is
him
I
do.
keep hearing that KSI might be joining WWE or AEW. Not anytime soon. We're talking a year or so from
What
now.
a dorkfish.
Well, he was into that or the boxing thing that they did and all that.
Yeah.
And so they interviewed him. He said he'd love to, and he knew some history. Like he says that he watches it, and he does.
Oh, nice. Well, good for him.
And so I don't understand why Logan Paul or KSI doesn't join. Either one of them would be great for business. They have 20 million followers.
Right.
Which is probably around like, what, 5 or 6 million real people? You know,
Yeah.
with like 3 different accounts or whatever. But still, that's a lot. That's more fans than, well, not more fans than WWE has on social media, but more than watch it on a weekly basis. So they could bring like 1 million more fans each week if they were on TV.
Right.
That's a huge drawing.
That's true.
If
It
they're
is.
talented.
Right.
I mean, it might scare off some, real wrestling fans if KSI's out there with this belt, telling everybody to fuck off. Because he does. Like,
dude, you can't say that language on TV. Sorry,
it's
buddy.
PG. That looks like it's it. 1, 2.
Well, and I don't know if they would want to do that. Eric almost had Anderson, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't. Gallows came out and saved him.
He saved him after the referee stopped counting. The referee's like,
all over
"What?
the place.
2. And no.
Oh, you got a 2 count there, buddy. I know you're not supposed to win yet.
Gallows is coming, though. He's like, "Bruh." The
I'm
referee's
saving
like,
it.
"Can you hurry it
I
up?"
got paint in my eye. Sorry about that.
There's a big,
see.
look at those forearms. Would you call that a forearm shiver? Look at his bruises are like purple.
Maybe his wife beats him.
She could.
She's a Viking lady, I guess. She could beat the crap out of him.
Maybe they do it in sex.
Maybe
They hit
they're
each other
very
with
violent
clubs
with each
and
other.
sticks and things.
Rip around their... Maybe that's why he doesn't have hair anymore, is because she pulled him around by his hair too much.
There it is. So we're all wrong.
It was just a count out?
We got a draw.
Oh. Yay, everybody's mad.
And the crowd is booing like we are. We just got gypped.
So they kept their...
Everybody wins and everybody loses.
Right,
it's
but they kept their stuff. Yeah. Right? So they kept their
nothing
belts.
happens.
They just didn't really win. So nobody really won there. So nobody's the best and nobody's the worst. And then Luke is letting us know that his was an advanced tree. And that's why he received a twisted ankle.
That's funny.
And Aaron said,
oh God! Right into the chicken.
I knew that the food was going to come into play
it's going to come in. Oh, they're like,
he's like saving the chicken. They're like,
no.
The
fixins are going to go on the Vikings. What is up with the food lately? The dog food, now it's people food.
Okay, I'd rather have people food on me than dog food.
You'd rather have gravy and potatoes on you rather than dog food?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
At least it tastes better.
Don't eat it off your body.
I lick my fingers when I eat stuff all the time.
Not your body when it's on your body from sweating.
I don't know if you'd really call that a win or a lose, Aaron. So I don't know if I'd say it's a 2-2. Because nobody really won or lost.
It's a loss because you didn't get it right.
Oh, I see. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Oh, Anderson's going through the table. Remember, if you set the table up,
you're going
through the table. That's kind of a rule in wrestling.
Silly. They're like, well, we had to bring tables into it somewhere.
Look at his arm.
I think that's paint.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure that's Gallows paint all over him.
Oh, maybe it is.
Well, the reason why I say that is because Gallows has that face paint and it's leaking all over the place. That's why I said, I couldn't see. That's why I didn't get there in time.
Paint.
Because I had paint in my eye. That's why I was saying he wasn't there.
I got it.
Aaron said he's got your okay.
You got your toasty marshmallow. Caleb Braxton.
Toasty marshmallow.
It's the Miz.
It's the Miz. Because he's awesome.
He is pretty awesome. Why would his daughter not be good?
She don't care.
She got a brand new doll. Looks like Liv Morgan. She got the new Liv Morgan doll before the rest of us could get it.
Right. That's just unpredictable. Monster.
So that coat is so beyond cool that I can't even describe it.
Because you want like 5 of them, don't you?
What the hell is that? Like, it's just extra. It's like an extra collar, but it's sideways and over here.
It's because the zipper is on the side. It's called an A-frame zipper.
It's sick.
You dare come into where my daughter sleeps.
And they're just rivets with the holes, and then it's laced. Like shoelaces, kind of, but probably leather. That's pretty cool coat.
I don't know if it's leather.
It's not pleather. Like, the Miz is going to be wearing pleather.
It could be for that kind of a coat. That'd be expensive if it was a real
I'm sure it's an expensive coat.
I don't even know where you would find a coat like that.
At a biker store?
Don't wear stuff like that. I bet you it's really
Bikers
long.
don't wear that anymore? Leather?
Not stuff like that.
Chromed leather with big V-necks?
I did it a lot.
It's riveting. Look at him get all serious. This is not a title match, by the way.
Yeah.
So the Miz match against Bray is supposedly not a title match.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense for me because I don't understand why they have matches that aren't title matches at a pay-per-view. I get the story. I just don't get why it's a pay-per-view.
I'm just saying.
Treat it like a pay-per-view.
Right. I'm just saying because it's not The Fiend versus The Miz. It's Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. And they're going to say that Bray isn't the champion. The Fiend is. Because they're trying to make it like they're two separate people.
Bray had the belt, though. And Bray's got the purple belt, and The Fiend's got his own belt.
It's blue.
Yeah, but The Fiend's belt is different.
Right. The Fiend has the belt that he made him.
Right, the face.
Anyways. Aaron said some stuff earlier. He said he's glad you're okay, and he said when you were talking about KSI, he said the same with Logan Paul.
Yep.
And he said, Travis, don't cut your long hair. And he says, I really hope Nicholas and Braun responded. Oh, to the tag team thing with the Viking Raiders, I guess. And he said, I heard Shamrock is the next Hall of Fame.
It could be if he's done wrestling, they'll put him in.
He says, woo, Ric Flair. It's better than eating in VM. That means. And then Gallows. And it's the only clit that matters or cult that matters. So basically, I'm guessing the women's match or Roman will be the main event. Because Vince, he wants Roman on the main
Well, we'll see what
match.
they're doing right now.
Well, they're showing a Roman Reigns.
They're showing some Baron Corbin
King
Roman stuff
Corbin,
right now, but that doesn't mean it's happening right now.
that it's a possibility. Just says.
But is that happening now?
It's a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Roman Reigns versus
I think that's
King
happening
Corbin.
now.
It is. So the
No,
King.
Well, this isn't it.
Oh, it's not. It's just their backstory.
It's going to be it.
Let's see. So this was.
Oh, how is this one going to end? I say that Dolph's going to get involved, and then he's going to... Will the referee kick him out even though it's a no disqualification match?
Absolutely not.
There's no way Roman's losing again. He has lost quite a bit this year, and I kept thinking, he'll never lose. He'll never lose.
Right. But he has to redeem himself from the dog food stuff, right? So
Right.
Luke says, so WWE Shop yesterday had a one-day special where you could buy the whole set of authentic, Firefly Funhouse dolls for $400, including the new Lady doll. My lady got us both a set. It sold out in 3 hours.
Yeah, I was looking at different things on there yesterday because I'm trying to get a red Raw hat, and I can't find it anywhere. I searched on all these like collectible sites and stuff.
Huh.
I figured I could find it on the black market. Nothing. I'm gonna have to find a fan and just beat him up. Just kidding. No, I didn't say that.
Aaron says, I hope Khan takes the title off of Jericho because he's pissing me off because Jericho is a douchebag.
DB.
And then he just said that means Cena will save Roman. Did Cena save Roman?
I want a Firefly Funhouse doll, like the Buzzard. Mercy the Buzzard.
You want to pop it? There's a guy out in the audience that had a sock puppet on.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
And I didn't know if he was using it as like the snake from that one guy or what. No, I'm talking about that one wrestler that had a snake on his hand all the time. Yeah, that guy. Santino. That guy. That guy. So I'm guessing this is going to be the next match because they're showing the recap of what King Corbin did to Roman Reigns by putting dog food all over him. And now they're doing the last Friday stuff of what happened with Dolph and King Corbin and the thing talking about stuff. Oh, their security thing that happened. Like, somebody broke all their security. No, not Jake the Snake. It was Santino. Santino had like a sock and it was green, and his move was with the sock snake, and he would put the sock on his hand and do his move and beat people with it. It was hilarious. Ooh, he just kind of threw him like he was nothing. Like Pachoo. So we've had blood and food fights tonight. Kind of weird. And that last match didn't have any tables, ladders, or chairs. Except for the last part, they threw the table in there with the food on it from the KFC stuff. So here is an actual tables, ladders, and chair match. No disqualification. Yes, the Cobra. Santino or whatever his name was, this stuff. And it would talk and
It's
stuff.
the same thing as like Sacco.
Yeah. Hot. Whatever you want to call it. So it is the King Corbin versus Roman Reigns.
Somebody in the WWE likes
No
hands in people's
disqualification.
mouths.
TLC.
Because we had Sacco, then we had the Cobra, And now we've got the mandible claw back. But
Right.
It's not Socko. He doesn't wear a sock. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bray ends up putting something on his hand. Wouldn't
Right.
surprise me. Like if somebody did it. Like, oh.
Aaron's going with Roman as the winner of this one.
Yeah, Roman wins this.
Mm-hmm. You're going with Roman too?
Yeah, I'd like to see Corbin win it, but it's not happening.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Roman Reigns is probably going to win this. So
It really just depends on what they do with it. I'm assuming this is going to be the end of this little feud that they have going, though.
with him and Roman.
Right. You know, they have a lot of time to kill. They have 45 days-ish, about 40 days before the next... About 43 days before the next pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
Which is the Royal Rumble. That's a big time. They're going to have a week off from the 22nd to the 26th. So about 4 days off there. Or they're not doing any live shows in there. So, I mean, but that's not a lot of time. So they've got to do shows. They got to do things.
Right.
So I guess they could keep this stuff going. That's got to be exhilarating to have all those people react to what you say.
Right.
Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't
Right.
matter.
Who cares?
Who doesn't have respect? Who? That would be cool if they did the bow down stuff like they used to do in the 80s. So Harley Race was a king in the 80s, and it was great. They had him fight the Junkyard Dog one time, and the Junkyard Dog lost and had to bow to him.
Oh.
And then the JYD ended up beating him up anyways, but... They don't do a lot of bowing stuff anymore.
Right. So, Aaron's going with Roman. Wants to know if that's the dog's tags, which it might have been.
It probably was.
And he told you to move out of the way because you were walking in front of the camera.
Get out of the goddamn...
Right. And he says, we hope to see Miz and Roman feud next. Or he hopes to see it.
The Miz and Roman?
Yeah. No.
Well, the Miz would have to turn dark, which happens, and Miz plays a really good bad guy.
Yeah. I doubt they'll ever make a bad guy again.
They will.
Maybe.
Unless he's done or something.
I don't know. Anyways, Aaron says, I started watching WWE on January 2015. It was SmackDown, nothing was on, and the match was Daniel Bryan versus Kane. So ever since then, I liked Bryan.
It's a pretty good little match. Oh, God.
I didn't really get him into that.
No, he didn't really hit the table. He hit his head on the chair a little bit. So Corbin just attacked his own security. Now he's going up. Now it's started. Match has started. It's official.
Yeah.
We just got our bell. They're fighting up there by the Megatron.
Yeah.
Or whatever they call that. Just the stage.
The
We'll just call it a
screen.
stage. Romans go for the little ladder.
A little ladder.
It's a little more controllable. Look at that ladder in the back.
Like
See that? That's all the way from the floor up.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they made ladders that tall.
It's an 80-foot ladder. Just kidding. It's not that tall. Luke
like
says,
15
and there was a
feet.
huge surprise on the shop. They don't make brand new designs for wrestlers unless they are coming back or it's a special event shirt.
Right.
The shop had a 4-hour window to order brand new non-special edition Taker, Cena, Rock, and Liv shirts, but had no design shown. So it looks like WWE is about to bring them back.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Cena shows up tonight since he's in the building.
Right.
They were showing some pictures of him.
We're trying to make sure people knew he was there.
I don't know what else is going to happen. Maybe Liv Morgan shows up tonight. That'd be kind of interesting. Who's this?
It's the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
Hey, it's good to see him in here.
Somebody else made it. He says the Universal Champion is in chat, and Tyler has a thought. If the Fiend returns tonight at TLC during the Bray Wyatt and Miz match, and if it's Daniel Bryan, how would they pull it off because of the size of Bryan compared to Bray? It also makes me wonder if we will see Liv Morgan return as Sister Abigail or a Wyatt family reunion with Bryan as the new member. Let me know what your thoughts are. All opinions are welcome.
Sounds exciting, for sure. As Daniel Bryan as the Fiend, I don't know how that would work. Because
Right.
like you said, the size difference. I mean, it'd have to be a pretty big dude to play Bray.
Yeah.
But I mean, they
taller.
could pull it off as a Wyatt family.
Well, they really can do a Wyatt family reunion ever again. Luke Harper is completely gone.
Right, but he said with Daniel taking that spot. Would
and
Daniel want to be in that, and is it just copying what they did with the Randy Orton thing, where he was there for a little bit, but then turned and left
Yeah.
after he burnt down the house or the cabin or whatever it was?
Yeah, because he was like,
Their family home.
I'm not really going to be a part of this.
Right.
Whatever it is.
But I would love to see Liv do something here pretty soon. I mean, I guess they could always wait till the Royal Rumble and have her be a participant, but I don't see how that would be any bigger than having her show up
Right.
and do something. Whatever she's going to do, I mean, she doesn't necessarily have to be with Bray, and they could be teasing that with the doll.
Right.
It could be somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But we just had a deep six.
Stuff. I didn't lose anything.
All right, so we've got Roman and Corbin in the middle of the squared circle. Corbin showboating, of course, after doing a deep six and getting a 2 count. Instead of being frustrated like a lot of wrestlers are, he just stands up, kind of flexes a little bit, showing off some sort of gang sign or something.
So awesome.
Well, I mean, usually wrestlers are pretty upset that they don't get a pin, not show off. There's Roman's shoulder right into the ring post. That's gotta hurt. He's gonna be feeling that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So Aaron's saying, so basically the Fiend is the new Roman because they are pushing him and Roman is being jobbed. Not really.
I don't think Roman's gonna lose this like a jobber would, but I see what you're saying. My fear that they're doing with Bray, what they're doing with Bray, because they even started Bray out on the show tonight to be like the spokesman for the pay-per-view. Like he literally was the saying what was gonna happen, like a host. Like Bray was the host in a way, the Firefly Funhouse was. What I'm worried that they're doing with him by overexposing him is it's just going to get people burned out of him fast. And they might be doing it on purpose because they are mad
Right.
at whatever. I look at it as Vince is doing it to punish us because he wanted Seth Rollins to be the face and the fans turned on that idea. So he's saying, here, have him 7 hours a night.
Right.
Watch him 14 times a week. Here you go. It's what you wanted. You know, it's like, no, we didn't. We wanted him to be a special attraction, not the whole entire SmackDown 3 weeks in a row.
We didn't want him to be with the whole Seth and everything anyways, and the only reason why people are all pissed off was because how it ended. Had nothing to do with anything but that.
Right.
It's like they didn't say he needed to be the champion. I don't think he really needs to be the champion.
No, he didn't.
I'm saying that that's fine if they want to have this little feud and he picks on the champion. Fine, do it. But
it doesn't need to.
how they ended that whole
It doesn't
match.
need to go into
that
a
Hell in a
match.
Cell match was just, it was fucking stupid. The whole thing was garbage. It was like, oh my god, and that's what people were angry about. And if he can't get that through his head that that's what people were mad about, then he's fucking stupid.
I'm just wondering if that didn't happen, would Bray be on 3 times a show? This last week he was only on twice. So they did type paper, brought it down a little bit. But the prior 2 shows, he was on 3 different times. He's already been on once tonight.
Right.
For this pay-per-view. Are they just trying to overexpose him?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Or is it really a special thing and they think that having him on 3 or 4 times makes it even more special? I just wonder if it's a misconception that I'm having. Am I the one that's seeing it wrong? That he should be on there every other segment? Like, I get that it's exciting. I want to. Bray's my favorite wrestler. There's no doubt about it.
I don't think it's really a big deal if you see him like once. But I
would
see your
like to
point
see him
of-
once every other week.
I see your point of them putting him on there like 3 times that one night was like, what the fuck? Why are we seeing it again? But it might have been that they just didn't have anything else on the roster to throw on there. They didn't have any other
Is that
stuff.
his fault?
Um,
Write the shows better. Use other wrestlers.
is it anybody's fault?
It's somebody's doing it.
Well, yeah. somebody's doing it, but it's not the wrestler's fault. It's not their like, I want to be on here and you better show me every chance I get. Or something.
Yeah, look at Corbin just beating him with the chair. So how do you win a tables, ladders, and chair match?
With no disqualifications.
Well, I'm just wondering. I can't remember because I don't I never really cared for this when I was younger. I kind of got a little bit more into it, as I got older. But
don't they just do a count out pinning?
It might just be a normal pin. Well, like in a ladders match, you win by getting at whatever's at the top of the ladder.
Right.
In a tables match, you win by throwing them through a table. And I don't know what a chair match. Probably you win by a pin. But can you win a tables, ladders, and chair match by throwing them through a table?
I don't know.
Can you win a tables, ladders, and chair match by climbing to the top of a ladder?
I don't.
Because I don't see anything above the ring.
I don't know. But,
so it must be just a normal type of finish, either a submission or a pinfall.
Right. So,
but you can use weapons like this. Bam!
Aaron, blah, 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 blah. Aaron says, my thoughts are Braun and Daniel will be the new Wyatt family. And then the female Wyatt says, plus Tyler got me into dubstep. Look up Excision Paradox.
I'll have to look it up.
And Aaron said, what if Paige was Sister Abigail?
It would be fine, except for she can't wrestle.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be fine, though, because she's a bigger girl. Like, big as in tall.
Right. And Luke said that Paige's in-ring future is still up in the air currently. I just don't know if she'd ever be able to, with the type of injury that she received.
Is it any worse
really scary.
Is it worse than Lita's? Lita's was pretty bad, and she's been back. She's wrestled a couple of times.
Yeah, but that's a couple of times.
Stone Cold had the same. And I don't know if it's the same as Edge. I don't know if it's the same as Stone Cold's, and I don't know if it's the same as Lita's. But you could put Paige in that group.
Right.
Because they're all neck injuries. I just don't know if they're all the same cervical damage type, like paralyzed for life type stuff.
I just think it would be a lot more scary to put them in the ring and take that as a possibility of happening. Whether or not they can pass a physical or not, it just seems like it. Yeah.
And it was bound to happen, but it sucks that it was Sasha that did it.
Right.
But did Sasha not know that she had a bad neck? You don't kick somebody in the back to make their head snap back like that?
I don't know.
I mean, or did she kind of do it like, well, I'll just hurt her and then we don't have to worry about her?
Right.
Maybe she was mad at her or something.
Maybe, I don't know. Possibly. Aaron said wanted Brie to win tonight, and the Fiend said, I will win, but with some help. And then Aaron said, what you mean with Brian? And then the Fiend gave him a face. And Aaron says, to me, I think that they should save him for Rumble and Mania and SummerSlam for special purposes, what we were talking about.
The Fiend.
And also we have Harry back in the
There's
chat.
Harry.
Hey, Harry.
Sorry
nice
about earlier,
you.
man.
See you back.
It
Sorry
just
about
stopped
that.
broadcasting, so I had to reset everything, but it is good to see you back in here.
Yeah, and he said, I'm pretty sure you have to put them through a table, but I don't know.
Yeah, like
what you were talking about.
Like a table
If
match.
it's a tables, ladders, and chairs match with no disqualification. So I'm not sure.
I was just thinking it's probably just a standard ending, like you have to win with a submission or a pin. Because I've seen tables matches, I'm pretty sure, where they throw them through tables and they don't lose or win.
Right.
But because they'll set it up, it'll happen. They'll set one up in a corner here pretty soon, and one of them will spear through it, or the other one will get flipped through it, or whatever.
Right. And then the Fiend Bray Wyatt says favorite TLC match with Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin. And he also says it has been reported that King Stupid wants a manager. Rumor has it that it'll be Shane McMahon. Aaron says, I heard WWE wants Simon for what culture?
From what culture?
What culture
I like
to
Simon.
wrestle or be an interviewer?
That would be interesting. He's pretty good too.
Ooh.
He wrestles though. Like he like wrestles in these independent places.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he was in that one where they wrestled in the cave that I was telling everybody about a few months ago.
Right.
Remember the big cave match I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrestled in that.
Oh, okay.
He had won a title over in Korea. I try to keep up with him just a little bit. I don't watch a lot of What Culture, but I have. They're pretty fun guys to watch here and there.
Right.
He's a big muscle guy.
Right, and then Aaron said he wasn't really... so the Fiend saying that they want Shane McMahon, but even though he was fired, And then Aaron's like saying, well, he really wasn't fired. He wanted to take time off to be with his family, but
right. But that's real life to show. In the show, he was fired, so they'd have to figure out a way to work him back in, or just wait long enough to where it just all fizzles out and people forget about it.
Right. And Luke says if they bring Shane back to be involved in the ring in any way, people will riot. Right? Like, people were so happy to have him go. It was so funny. And it was just because he was being such a douche. I mean, if he wasn't being a dick all the time, he probably wouldn't have cared.
I like Shane as a good guy that wrestles like 3 times a year in extreme matches against guys that there's no way he's going to beat. So, like, Braun Strowman turns to a bad guy, and all of a sudden they wrestle at Hell in a Cell.
Right.
You know, and then Braun beats him, but it's a hell of a match, and Shane gets the shit kicked out of him. Those are the matches that I like to see. Him wrestle The Undertaker, Hell in a Cell, flying off the top into the tables.
Right.
That's nuts.
So we have like, he hit him
with a can of dog food.
And we have like 2 refs. That's so weird.
Yeah, there's one inside and one outside. That's a little choke slam right through the table. See, if it was a table match, it would be over. So it is just a normal match.
Well, I said no disqualification match. I kind of figured.
Right, but a tables match, you have to break a table with the person. That's the only way to win. You can't pin them or submit. And that's why I was saying, like, tables, ladders, and chairs, like, there's obviously nothing hanging above the ring, so the ladder wouldn't work. Mm-hmm. So this is obviously how it works. Figured it out.
Where are all the chairs? Didn't they just, like...
Well, Corbin hit him with the chair earlier, but it's outside just laying around. He's all putting the table away. He's like,
we need to get this out of here. We need to have cleanup. Clean up on aisle 2. Clean up on aisle 2.
He's bringing in a little ladder. No.
Not at that ladder.
Table. Nope.
Nope.
Ring.
He's like,
why?
Back off this table.
I don't understand why they have to break the announce tables all the time.
I don't.
I mean, I don't mind it. It doesn't bug me that bad, but it's like, oh, he just hit that fan.
Oh, that's
See
nice.
it? Now he's reaching down. He grabbed it. He handed it to him. He handed it to Michael Cole.
Yeah, I saw.
That's pretty cute. He's like, hey, here's your whatever it was.
Here's the stuff.
Hey, by the way, this just hit me.
Here you go. 911.
Corbin, quit hitting fans.
I'm going to report an assault and battery.
He should have just fell to the ground.
Right?
Hit him like 4 inches above the dick. It's like, hit me right in the balls.
It hurt so bad. Crying about it in the corner.
All right, so he's going to put Roman on the announce table, on the freaking Raw announce table. No, that's SmackDown announce table. Raw's table's right next to it, the one with Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Let's see.
Have they been called a match yet?
Jeff Hardy. So Aaron wants to know when Jeff Hardy will return, and the Fiend says Jeff Hardy. I have no idea.
When he sobers up and isn't a threat to his safety
and other people's
safety. That, I mean, his alcoholism is so bad that I don't know. He got in a lot of trouble with the domestic stuff too. She didn't press charges on him though.
Oh, the table almost didn't break.
But the cop said he could.
Yeah.
Like, she still can press charges, but she said she's not going to.
Right.
And we don't know what happened. He's the one with the bloody nose. That was from his wife.
Right.
So, I mean, and she was fine. She's the one that hit him. But still, they don't like domestic violence in WWE.
No.
Whether she hit him or he hit her, either way, it's not good.
No.
Clean it up, come back, be better than ever. That's what I want to see from Jeff Hardy.
Aaron says woo, and the Fiend says no, and Luke says Liv just tweeted a pic that has the camera being held in a dark corner, and the picture was of Bray walking backstage. Ooh. And
Getting closer.
And Aaron's
She's
like,
on Raw.
This match is still going?
It's an okay match. This is a good one to talk through.
Of course it's still going. They can hold it together pretty long, actually.
Both of them are big dudes. They like to punish each other.
Right. And Aaron says, "Ooh, Luke, nice theory." And then the Fiend says, "Luke, I know something that you don't." Oh, I'm sure you do. You're the Fiend Bray Wyatt, right? And Aaron says WWE should release him if he keeps on getting in trouble.
Right. I mean, I say release him after he gets treatment. So make the treatment mandatory or he doesn't work.
Right.
So he doesn't get paid. So he's motivated to get better. If you just release him.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Dolph jumped out of nowhere and just
super kicked him.
Super kicked Roman as he was coming around the corner. And considering there's no disqualifications, I guess they can do this?
Anything you want.
Oh, and they're best buddies now.
They're very touchy
well, they
with
kind
each
of have
other.
to be best buds now, right? Because Dolph doesn't have his best buddy.
No, he got suspended for drugs. Well, we don't know if it was drugs, but
he was suspended though.
It's a wellness policy.
Oh my god!
Oh my
so
god!
Now he's just throwing people out. That's not very nice. The dude's like,
just hand him whatever he needs.
Oh my god!
Dolph's just beating some dude in the.
Some random poor innocent guy just got beat. You said something? Maybe like say words.
I mean, is he one of the wrestlers like at 205 or something?
I don't know.
Dude's getting beaten like he stole. Is he a timekeeper or something?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe.
A referee just lucked out of the way of that chair.
Yeah. What is it with these handcuff things?
It's just the new way. They're into the S&M.
Weirdo.
We got the dog food and the handcuffs.
Oh, God.
Shit's about to get real.
So they're just randomly doing this to poor people that have no idea.
So
what's
instead of
going
doing
on.
it to Roman, who's in the match, they're going to do it to this guy. We're going to call him just this guy. He's got a tattoo on his forearm.
I haven't figured out who it is. If it's anybody we should know.
Like Ali or something.
Right? Like, is it...
Oh, there's a drive-by. That was one drive-by hurt two people.
It did. It did.
So it happens a lot of times in drive-bys, though.
Right. So Fiend had said something about that he knows something that Luke doesn't know, and Luke said, I don't know, Bray, I've been getting things correct lately.
Here's the kendo.
And Aaron said, WWE should release him if I'm getting in trouble.
Oh, shit.
He needs to come clean. There's something always wrong with
What are these
drugs and
people?
stuff. His security...
You got some randoms just coming down to get their ribs broken, I guess.
So these are the security guys for...
Every single one of them's throwing their hands up before they got there. He didn't know. He got hit right in the ass. It's like, ah!
Oh, he got me.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Like,
So Roman's a one-man army.
I guess.
He's literally
Weirdo.
fighting about 15 guys at the same time. Well, not at the same time because he's doing it one at a time.
Right.
But he's got his weapon. Oh, there's Dawson. Wilder.
So the revival's down there now?
Wilder
Like,
got him, and then Dawson came in, so now it's a revival. So
Like-
are the New Day going to come down and help him?
Kick the crap out of Roman. We hate him so bad. The Fiend says, wait and see, Luke.
Oh,
and
shit.
Aaron says, what the fuck now?
Oh.
We need Cena. And the Fiend says, agree. Aaron says, we need Cena now to help Roman.
So Wilder and Dawson both have their ribs all taped up,
Uh-huh.
and Roman's in deep, deep trouble.
And the Fiend says, damn, it's someone that I know.
But you
He
could
says,
definitely get a Cena
have
showing here any
friends.
second. That would not surprise me.
Aaron wants Roman to win, and the Fiend says, since I'm the Fiend,
There's a
Bray
Superman
Wyatt,
punch.
I will write
Wilder's
the King's
down.
stupid wins. And Aaron says, unless
So Corbin
Cena
even
comes to
misses.
help.
Now he got clotheslined out. Roman's literally in there by himself, dominating still.
Good for him.
4 wrestlers. Now over the top, and
Whee!
everybody. Everybody's down.
He fell into a crowd of people that don't matter.
It was like a
most
black
of them,
sea of
of
people.
security
Yeah.
shirts.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then there was a couple of guys in there he really cared about, like Corbin.
And the Revival and Dolph. I don't know how Dolph ended up over there because he wasn't in that little melee that was just happening.
Maybe one of them ran
so he's
into
rolled
him
all
and
the way around.
he got ricocheted over there. I don't know.
Is he going over the top again? Oh, no. He's got Corbin in there by himself. Look at the side of his face.
That's where he got hit in the head with that can of dog food.
Damn. Really hit him in the head. Oh, fuck! In the head!
Oh, Lord.
I didn't think you could do chair shots to the face anymore.
Well,
Roman just got hit right in the face with a chair. There's a zigzag. Oh, Jesus. Wait, whoa. Why are we saying the F word?
this is fair.
He said, why is this fair? He said, how is this fair? We don't use the F word. Bam!
Chair in the face. Face chair.
So we got all 4 guys in the ring with Roman. Roman's not going to survive this one, Peep. Somebody's got to come down and help him. Who's it going to be?
I
Here
don't
it
know.
is.
Aaron wants it to be John Cena.
The Shatter
Bray
Machine
Wyatt
on Roman.
wants it to be Cena. And then the Fiend saying, can we see CM Punk return to help him? So we've got Cena or CM Punk that they want to come help Roman.
You could do the AOP. They're on Raw, but that'd be kind of cool too, though. I know they're bad guys already, but I'm just thinking because Seth.
Right? I don't know. Nobody's
Here it
coming to
is.
help
If
him.
he hits that, it's over. It's done.
Should be, right?
Oh, it's done. Unless somebody comes down and helps him. 1, 2, 3. What
Wow.
the fuck?
Okay, Fiend Bray Wyatt, you have to riot because the King Corbin
Nobody
just won.
helped Roman. Roman has no friends. The 4 of them just beat Roman.
So, yeah.
What the fuck? Why in the...
Nobody helped Roman. Not one person came and helped him.
Well, I was wrong.
I was wrong. The Fiend Bray Wyatt needs to riot. The Fiend Bray Wyatt needs to riot because he said he would if King Stupid wins. King Corbin won.
What in
Aaron's
the
what the
world?
fucking. This is bullshit.
But why is this? That's the question.
And Aaron's fuck you, Vince. we've got issues happening.
But nobody could come even show.
After all the crap that they
could at
pulled,
least
that they
had
want
somebody-
Roman to be a good guy, and he's so great. Why didn't they have somebody?
Anybody could have came down and got beat up, and Roman could have still lost.
Harry's excited that Baron won.
I'm okay that Baron won.
I'm okay that Baron won.
I don't
also.
like the terms of how he won.
No, me neither. That was kind of weird. I'm not too keen on that. And I was going to say Corbin to win, but I was like, oh, they like Roman Reigns so much. I was like, they're going to let him win.
I said it right before I even predicted. I said what I said. I said Roman's been losing a lot.
Yes. So it's about, he should win, right?
I think it was Aaron earlier that said that they turned him into a jobber.
Yeah,
He's not
so
quite
maybe.
a jobber. He's still kicking ass. He's
right?
just...
So Harry's excited and then question marks because of it or whatever. And then the Fiend's like, fuck. And Aaron's like, we could have had Cena or New Day. And Luke says...
Anybody.
Right? This smells of either a pure lone wolf turn for Roman or a heel turn for Roman, or we are getting Roman versus the World Part 2. I'm guessing that it's the last part of Luke's statement.
The World Part 2?
Oh, yeah, because it just seems like that's how they do Roman stuff. There's no way he's going to turn heel.
I don't see him turning heel. I could see him turning... if they played him like they do Randy Orton, because Randy Orton doesn't have to be a heel. Randy Orton's just a badass. And they could play Roman that
Harry
way.
Harry wants to know, how did he win? I left for like 3 minutes. So, Harry, King Corbin had a lot of help from the Revival and Dolph. So, Dolph came out and helped him first.
Yep.
And helped beating up Roman and did some stuff. And then
he got
Roman
hit with
was getting the upper hand a little bit. So, the Revival came down and started beating up Roman. And then Roman was taking out, like, all their security and everything else and all that stuff. And you thought, oh, wow, he's actually doing it. He's the one-man army out here with this stuff. Well... that didn't work out so well.
He got hit with a zigzag, then a shatter machine, and then the end of days on a steel chair and got pinned. That's how it ended.
Yeah.
He basically got hit with 3 finishers.
Yeah, well, he got hit in the face with a chair, too. He was going to do his finisher on Corbin because he had him where he wanted him, and then Dolph jumped into the ring and hit him in the face
Just
with
hit
a
him
chair.
right in the face with a steel chair.
And with it being a no disqualification, I mean, anything could have went, but not one person came down and helped Roman. It would have been different if, like, maybe a couple people came down to help him and they got beat,
Nothing.
too.
Yeah.
But not one person came down and helped him.
Look at Corey. Corey looks pretty upset.
He is upset. He's going to cry. So Aaron's leaving because he's mad, because he doesn't like WWE anymore, because King Corbin won. So he's not happy. He's freaking done. And the Fiend's telling Harry to go to hell. And Harry said never. And Aaron's fuck you, fuck WWE. And
That's crazy.
he's mad. He's outraged. Like, fuck you, WWE, and fuck you, Fox, for making a joke out of Roman, so fuck you, I'm out. Bye.
He's all sorts of mad.
Well, you take a little chill pill, eat some chocolate, might make you happy. And then Harry's like, never, Bray, you'll never drag me to hell. And the Fiend says, I will drag you to hell if I have to. So, yeah.
So 2 weeks ago, so that looks like that's next.
I'm guessing because they've been doing a lot of their storylines and then doing the matches.
What have we had? No.
So.
No. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. No. Yes.
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 Luke.
And yes.
Aaron threw a temper in chat.
Yeah.
And the Fiend says Tyler is pissed. Everybody's mad but Harry and Travis and I and Luke. Because we're like, yeah, whatever.
we have 3 matches left for the night, and it looks like this might be the Bray Wyatt Miz match.
So if you guys don't know out there, I'm not a Roman fan anyways. I hate
So
Roman
my
Reigns,
question is, they just want to make everybody mad tonight. So my prediction, just to piss the rest of you off, is that Bobby Lashley Rusev's going to end this show.
The main event is going to be Lana and then Rusev and Bobby Lashley. And then they're going to talk about their divorce a lot.
Yeah, because right now they're showing the Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, or Miz stuff, right?
Right?
So that's now.
Right.
So that leaves either the women or the Lana match.
Right.
And the Lana match has shut down a few segments and opened a few segments.
True that.
Where the
Very
Kabuki
true.
Warrior things is just a tag team.
Right. So Luke is saying that he is mad. Well, yeah. I'm mad because of how they did it. Not because
anybody
he
could have helped
lost. It's because of how they did it. I think that was uncalled for and just like,
They just better not have somebody show up tomorrow that could have showed up tonight to help him out. Like all of a sudden tomorrow somebody shows up and they're like, "Yeah, we got a new guy," and it's like, why didn't he show up last night to help freaking Roman?
Right? Like this bastard. But anyway, so Luke said he's mad, but it's WWE, so he always expects stupid shit to happen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was just.
Let's see how they play this Bray Wyatt thing going.
And I don't know if it's because, King Corbin is majorly hated. And I mean, he gets more of a pop than Roman does, whether Roman's good or bad. I just don't even know if Roman would get a good pop if he was bad.
Oh, he would.
For
a minute.
If people would be like, oh my God, it's so awesome, he's bad. But everybody fucking hates Corbin. Like, he comes out there and they're all like, we hate you.
It's because he's a super tough dude.
He's a super tough dude. He's an STD.
It never even stuck. I shouldn't even say that. Burger King is the one that sticks. I am literally stupefied by what just happened. I really am. I'm sitting here going.
I know. I don't think it's really sunk in. Like you said, the only thing I'm like, nobody's helping. Like, where's Roman's supposed friends? Like, he had all these buddies before.
Yeah, but they're all gone. I mean, Dean's gone and Seth's and
No. I'm talking about, like, Ricochet's come down to help him.
Well, he's on Raw, too. But you're talking about, like, Shorty G and Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, those guys had come out and to help him a couple of different times.
I mean, just to show up and get beat up would have been fine. You don't have to... Everything doesn't have to be a storyline. Like, you don't have to say, well, Ali came down, so now they have to write him in against Revival or something.
Yeah.
No, you don't. They just can be a faction. They can just have people.
Yeah. Yeah, they can just have, people come and do stuff. But
we'll have to move on from that one because that one will upset us all.
They're just doing the Miz and Bray Wyatt's little recap stuff here. So the Fiend says that Rusev needs to win.
What's Bray's opening music going to be?
I don't know. Because it can't really be the other stuff, right?
Because it won't be the Fiend stuff. So it'll be his old entrance?
Right.
I'm excited to see his entrance. This is the first time we've seen Bray Wyatt wrestle.
Just Bray.
Since he's came back.
Right. As Bray. Not anybody else but himself. Aaron says, I'm more pissed than fucking Simon from What a Culture. And Harry says, Rusev is going to win. And the Fiend says, the women tag team match may be the main event. Yeah, we kind of talked about that.
I was thinking it would be, but now, like, the Lana segment has shut down Raw at least twice, and it started it. Mm-hmm. I think they're putting a lot into that. Yeah. So maybe they'll close the show with it.
Possibly. Tyler says, so Aaron's, I'm 2-3, and Tyler is, and the Fiend says Tyler is 4-1 in the predictions, and Aaron says, making a joke out of Roman, that's disrespectful to a future world champ, because you said Roman was your main guy, and you jobbed him out.
I don't understand.
And Aaron says, I'm done with this company, and I'm mad. That means you can't like NXT there. You better go burn your Undisputed Era shirt. Burn it now.
You can't tell people what they can and can't do.
Go burn it.
You can be mad right now and watch Raw tomorrow night.
Go burn your shirt. Hates SmackDown, bastards!
You don't know how many times I've heard I'm done watching Raw. I'm done!
So
And I watch
done.
it the next week.
Right.
It's fine. There's the Russian team.
Right?
there.
Luke says, yeah, but the only reason you bury someone like that in a match is to get the crowd behind them more.
Right.
But it's a huge risk because the crowd could easily turn on Roman again. Yeah, because the crowd really doesn't like Roman. And even now, they kind of don't really like him that much. They're very, I mean, the crowds out there, from what I can hear, they're kind of a little fickle about Roman. About liking him.
They're not gonna support Roman.
And I
can call it right now.
I just don't think, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them out there that are like, I'm so glad he was chained up and had dog food poured all over him. I hate him.
Right.
I mean, and I would probably have to be in that camp because I don't like Roman Reigns. I don't think it's right that they poured dog food all over him by any means. That was disgusting. But I don't like Roman, so I'm okay that he
Right.
lost.
They're trying to build Corbin up as such a bad guy that when Roman does beat him, it's going to be awesome.
Right, like the whole Seth Rollins and his Beast Slayer garbage.
Right.
We know how well that worked out for him.
Yeah, some of the times the fans just do not get behind a superstar, and Roman is one of those cases. It is hard to like Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And if you met him in person, I bet it would be hard to not like Roman Reigns.
I'm sure he's just an awesome person. And
polarizing.
I'm sure it is. I bet most of these people are amazing in person, And if you weren't like a weirdo who was like, give me your autograph, and want everything from them and whatnot.
So they're gonna do the Fiend's entrance?
So the Fiend, the Bray Wyatt entrance is the Firefly Funhouse. Because he's Bray, I guess.
The Fiend stuff starts like this.
Oh, does it?
But it just is totally.
Yeah, just the Firefly Funhouse is Bray. So the Fiend Bray Wyatt on here is saying, chill the fuck out, Aaron, and good point, Luke.
Here we go.
Aaron, the match that's now on is Bray Wyatt versus
Is he gonna
The Miz.
wrestle in that sweater?
Yes, he's
Oh my
Mr.
gosh,
Rogers.
it's like a polyester sweater. That would be so hot.
So, I'm not sure who I want to pick for this.
I'm picking Bray.
I'm picking Bray too, even though I love The Miz, but I'm going to say Bray Wyatt's going to win.
He's already taken the ring table apart. The announce table. He's on top of it.
Nice.
So
he has
is the Miz going to attack him from behind?
The Miz isn't going to do that. He's
Thank you,
not
guys.
like that.
Look how positive and happy he is.
Right? And Harry says Baron is also really chill in real life. So I'm pretty sure he is.
He was on that show they have on Tuesdays, the backstage, and they were talking to him, Corbin, and he was telling some stories of his NFL career and stuff.
Yeah. And Luke says Roman is a gigantic teddy bear in real life, giving hugs and handshakes to everyone. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure him and Barrett are probably that same type of person. I can only imagine they are. And with Barrett being in NFL, they do a lot of charity work with kids and stuff, and they work with kids a lot in the NFL. A lot of those guys do. So I would not be surprised if that's where he gets a lot of his stuff from. So
Nobody wants to hear about Corbin. They all hate him.
The Fiend says, my match, be right back. And Harry said, Baron is also really chill in real life. And then Aaron said, I'm going with Bray. Okay, so I put Aaron down for Bray, us for Bray.
I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but what I envision, and I don't think it will happen because WWE isn't as creative as I am sometimes, but I would like to see the ring open up, Bray go down into it, and come out as the Fiend. At the end. I don't know how they get there.
Right.
But that's what I envision at the end, is a hole in the ring. And Daniel Bryan could be there. I mean, I don't care either way with that, but whether he's a good guy or a bad guy gets involved. But I see Bray turning into the Fiend at some point.
He's just eating it up that they're all excited about that. Lou says that WWE isn't as creative as anyone, so it's really nothing. Oh, he's just beating him up.
Goes right at him.
The Miz is just at him. Anyways, so Harry's saying the Miz is going to win. He's calling it.
There it is.
And the Fiend told him to shut up. Aaron says, sweet.
So this is the most lopsided bet in Vegas. This is like, if you bet $100 on the Miz and he wins, you'd win over 1,000.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's huge betting odds. At least that was 3 days ago. I don't know what it is today.
I don't know what it is today either.
Sometimes they bring everything back. The odds a little closer. But it was like...
It's like, take it easy. Take it easy.
1,300 or something.
Maybe they're just going to let Miz beat the crap out of Bray because he's not the Fiend. Hey, what happened? Oh.
Might as well take the gate down now that we just jump in whenever we want.
Hi, weirdo.
Because that's our new thing. Now she's going to make sure Argus doesn't come in.
No, stay out of that.
Can you guys just not run the show?
We're like, no, we have to. Because we're jerks.
Argus.
Well, I guess you guys made it a couple of hours, so that was better than nothing.
Has it really been 2 hours?
Yeah. Well, of course he was laughing at him.
Right,
It's
now
the
sit.
Fiend.
Sit. You can be in here, but you gotta sit. And we've got Megan here.
Oh,
She
great.
unplugged the router.
She unplugged the router. Yay. All right, everybody out.
I was kind of worried about that.
Get out.
If they ever did that.
Get out.
Yeah, it's trying to come back online. And it comes back.
No.
It's that cord. The only thing I can do is I was kind of hoping I was going to play with it.
Right.
I guess I can eventually solve her that.
Go.
It doesn't take this long to come back on.
Out.
You could put them in the front room, I guess.
Get out. What?
You could put them in the front room. Because, I mean, we can't even watch the match ourselves.
Go.
Here it comes. Fuck. We just barely got it going, too. You know what's funny? Is this is... Not listening, but if you were listening, this is all going to be on the video. Unless you pause it.
On the recorded part?
Yeah. So, I gotta restart the show.
No.
And then all those people are gonna have to try to re-find us. Okay. Probably where it needs to.
How do you
start
do
that
this?
up again.
How?
Just tab it. Tab it.
Tab? Just tab?
Tab.
Oh.
That. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that's the wrong remote. We'll get there. The dangers of having the dogs in the room.
Right?
But we are back.
Right.
So, hopefully you guys will all find us back in here, but we are back up and running.
Yay,
The
we're
dangers
back.
of having all the German Shepherds up in here.
Yeah. Stupid dogs.
I want to make sure that worked. I don't see it up on there yet.
I changed that.
All right. Is that... I don't know if there's anything.
Problem.
Anyways, sorry about that, everybody. That's the second time tonight. Maybe put that router somewhere else. Are you testing?
Yeah.
Did a whole bunch of
Or done.
tweets.
I said dogs, routers, tails, brats.
Right. I just want to see the recording. So yeah, we're still recording. How exciting. Well, for the people on YouTube watching this as a video, we gotta do some. I mean,
Yeah, just don't have the dumb dogs in here.
cage it off then. It just seems like an extreme. Like if we can't just cover it or build a box for it or put it up higher. Anyways, our router got unplugged, reset basically by the dog tail. But he's going to hit him with the Sister Abigail. That's enough. That should be enough.
That should be done. The fun-loving Wyatt again.
He's a fun-loving Wyatt.
He is a fun-loving
At least
Wyatt.
he's got that sweater off. I was worried he was going to wrestle in that sweater the whole time.
Oh.
So he just rolled in there to stop the count. This match doesn't look as exciting as it should have been anyways. It's kind of a slow meandering, like Bray's so far ahead.
Luke!
He found us.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, man. The dogs came in here and reset the router, and so we couldn't even watch the match while I was doing it, because obviously we watched it on the network. So Miz got back in there, but he was just Sister Abigail, literally off the top of the barricade. I don't know if you're actually watching it at home or whatnot, but hopefully everybody else gets back in here. There's another Abigail. It's over.
Oh.
So just a squash match, kind of.
Right.
So what? So WWE put no creativity into this final pay-per-view of the season. Has there any been, except for the Buddy Murphy match, Aleister Black match? I mean, it wasn't creative, but it was a good match.
Right.
But I wonder if they just gave him freedom and said, "Hey, get out there and perform, because we need it." Oh, he just apologized to the Miz, said he was sorry.
Yeah.
And then he snapped at the referee and grabbed his title.
So he showed his happy side and then didn't.
Oh, look up on the big screen.
The Fiend.
The Fiend is there.
Ooh, the Fiend is there, but Bray's out there.
Yes, I've got 3 or 4 of those. I don't like to admit it, and I just said that online, so now people are going to hate me. I don't really use them. I just used them once to save Argus's life, and that was it. She gets mad at me for not using them, so...
On one of them, he needs it. Little poop. Anyways, yeah, Luke said, I'm really down for why God gave us shock collars.
I know, that's why I said that.
He's like, oh, I guess I need my mallet? He's going to take his crazy mallet and beat the crap out of the Miz some more?
Here he comes. He kind of does look like Jeremy a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
His face shape and his beard and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see a lot of it in his face.
Uh-huh.
I could build me one of these.
A ginormous mallet?
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Sure.
They probably don't sell those, like weapons.
I'm sure they don't.
Tyler would take it to school and beat up bullies.
Right?
That wasn't you. That was us.
And yes, Aaron, I put you down for Bray to win. And he did.
Oh, lights are going out. Is Bray getting scared?
No, I think he's excited. He's excited!
He's here!
He's here! He's here!
What in the world are we watching?
A little kid getting excited about Santa?
I love that he's getting excited. I just want to know what's happening and how he's getting excited, why he's getting excited, where he's going. Daniel Bryan's in the ring.
Daniel
just
Bryan's there.
Bray.
And the Miz is like, I'm getting the hell out.
Daniel's shaving.
Oh, his beard's short too.
Well, that's what I was saying, shaven. It looks like he might still have hair.
Yes.
Looks like we got the yes machine back.
It's Daniel Bryan with no hair and no beard.
He wanted to smile, but he didn't. He held it back. So, short hair, short beard.
Yeah.
Looking like a normie.
Looking like a normie.
Where I'm headed.
Daniel Bryan.
Eventually.
So,
He got
Aaron,
rid
no,
of all
it's
of
not
his lettuce.
Cena. It is Daniel Bryan's right there, and he's decided to take on the Fiend.
Doing some it kicks.
So, I guess they had the Fiend up there, and then the lights were going to go out, and then Bray was really excited about him coming. And then it just happened to be Daniel Bryan instead.
What's Bray going to do to him here?
We missed him. You gonna get him this time? Ooh.
He got him anyways.
Aaron says, what the fuck? I called it. I told you no beard and no hair.
Good
I freaking
deal.
called it.
Cool.
Well, it's about time he cleaned himself up. I'm just kidding.
Hippie.
You damn hippie.
He's gonna start stomping him in the head here.
Yeah. Oh.
Just stomping him.
So the Miz was just a distraction to get Daniel Bryan back.
For now, yeah.
That's just silliness.
Now you gotta ask yourself, is the Fiend gonna show up?
Well, he was going to, but it was a ruse.
Oh, it doesn't mean that he's not going to.
Gonna beat him with his own mallet?
He could be under the ring.
Ah, I guess. Aaron's apologizing for freaking out the last match. He was very pissed off.
It happens. Emotions get the best of us.
When it's somebody you like and it doesn't work out, it really doesn't help out much. Oh, the lights went out, so now you can't see. Ooh, scary. What's happening?
This is so exciting.
Nobody knows what's happening.
It hasn't been played out yet.
Oh, he disappeared. And he left his belt there and the mallet.
Oh, because he's going to come get it after he shows up.
He's like, he left his belt. He like points at it. He's like, what? We've got
don't care
Brandon
about
in the chat. Hey,
Hey, Brandon. Keep hitting the ring like that.
That's fun. Not in that corner, or else he would have fell down through a hole. So the only thing that happened...
So is that it?
I guess.
It looks like it's it, because they're playing his music.
They're playing
Daniel.
Daniel Bryan's music right now. Bray won when it came to the Miz. He Sister Abigail'd him, right? And then,
about 6 times.
About 6 times and pinned him. And then the Fiend was going to come out, or so Bray was very excited about it. And then, so instead of it being the Fiend, it happened to be Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan beat the crap out of Bray. And then the lights went completely out after Daniel picked up the mallet. And Bray is gone. So Bray is completely gone. The mallet was still there with Daniel Bryan. And so was the belt. The title belt. So
he just left his belt and his hammer.
Yeah. And Daniel didn't touch it or anything. And he's very excited about the Yes movement. Everybody's doing it except for the people who are diehard hateful. Not Daniel Bryan fans like me.
You don't like the...
Still don't like him. Don't care.
All right, well, we've got 2 matches left. Unless they surprise us with a John Cena thing.
Look, they gave us an advertisement. That's so nice. We've got love.
So we got an hour.
They've got the boss.
An hour and 50 minutes left, and we got 2 matches.
Right?
It's ending early tonight. It's safe to say that it's going to end at 8:30 or 10:30.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yeah. Yes, Aaron, you would be like 3-3. And then Brandon had asked who won the King Corbin and Roman, but Luke answered him with Corbin.
Yeah.
So
Corbin kicked his butt. Just kidding. There's a lot of cheating. We had a zigzag. We had a shatter
and
machine.
Dolph and the Revival that kicked his butt. It wasn't just Corbin. He didn't do it on his own.
Well, now it's just Raw. That's all that's left. So it is. It's going to be the Rusev thing next, so they're going to close it down with the ladies.
Rusev versus Bobby Lashley.
That'll make all the Me Too movement people happy. The women's movement, closing it down.
Barf.
Unless they do a surprise at the very end, which they could do.
I suppose.
Like a comeback or something. Oh, this recap could literally go on for 40 minutes. So we got the recap going on with Lana.
We kind of know
Rusev.
You're married. I hate you. Cheated on me.
Smack.
Because all you want is sex. You probably never cheated on her. And she probably liked having sex all the time.
You're assuming that she likes sex?
And then...
Because she's a leggy blonde? And
now she's like, I'm with Bobby Lashley, and all I do is PDA in public constantly. So If she was so mad at him for wanting sex all the time in public, why is she PDAing in public all the time?
Because she likes it.
That's, what I said.
Maybe it's because Bobby takes better care of himself. Got a better body. He's more sculpted. More athletic. Fake pregnancies. There was more than one. Kidding.
All about the fake pregnancies. Ah, you thought I was pregnant.
So it's finally over for everybody. I'm assuming this is going to come to a head
Restraining
tonight
orders,
and end.
divorce papers, multiple arrests.
Are they going to add another storyline to this, or are they going to end it tonight? Because we thought they were going to end it at the Crown Jewel.
Right.
And they did not.
Instead, they got arrested. Then she slapped a cop.
Smack.
That's still fun.
Can't be smacking them.
Yeah.
Protect and serve. Inquisitor. Is that even a real magazine?
Yes.
Is it really?
But it's not like, real news. It's crazy stuff.
Like CNN. That's funny. The Inquisitor. I've heard of the Inquirer. I've never heard of the Inquisitor. Yeah, that was like one of the first segments.
All right, who are you going for winning on this one?
Oh, Bobby Lashley. All right. Who do you guys got at home? Who's winning?
Aaron's going with Rusev.
Rusev Day. Rusev's my favorite of the two, but I do love Bobby Lashley. I kind of wish they'd give him a big push and have him wrestle Brock at Mania.
I'm going to go with Rusev also.
I'm going to go with we all win with this one. Because Lana's out there. It's Lana Day.
I'm not sure I find that a winning combination.
Lana? Is she so hard on the eyes?
As Luke says, I will not pick because we all lose with this crap story.
I just said we all win. Me and Luke don't agree. I'm just teasing. It's pretty funny. Because I've seen a match where the Big Show was wrestling somebody, I can't remember who it was, and they had the table set up on the outside, and he was standing on the ring apron, and the guy just kind of ran at him, and the Big Show pushed him back, and when he pushed him back, he stepped back and stepped through the table and lost. Because the only way to lose this is get thrown through a table. So anything through a table, you'll lose.
This one?
Yeah. So this doesn't have to have like a really good fancy ending. Just if you break a table with your body, you lose. So
that dress she's wearing makes her look like she's pregnant.
I don't know what's happening with this dress. I'm impressed from the behind, but I'm not impressed from the front.
I'm not kidding. It makes her look like she's pregnant. That's funny.
You wanted to have leap year sex. Every 4 years. Rodney Dangerfield's jokes about sex, they're hilarious. But one of us, he's like, I've become bisexual. I have sex twice a year. No respect. Obviously, I'm not as funny as...
And Aaron says, but they won't push him. Because you guess it. Because Vince is a racist scumbag, and they make jokes out of wrestlers who people...
I don't know how racist he is.
Fuck you, Vince.
And the only reason I'm bringing that up is if you watch the pre-show, there's not one white male on the pre-show. On the whole board, there's 4 people up there.
Oh.
So I don't know how racist that is.
Happy Divorce Day.
Who's that redhead that supposedly assaulted some women, but he's a comedian? The funny one? Louis C.K. Yeah, he's got the divorce jokes. They're hilarious. He's like People should have happy divorces. Like, you could celebrate your divorce.
There are some people that do. I've seen some stuff where women, like, take their wedding dresses and burn them.
That just
And have
seems
a
like a
party.
waste of money. I'm saying something every year. Like, cut your dress up and then burn a piece of it every year and have a reunion on that day. I mean, but that's a lot of spite. Like, you just let it go.
Well, burning it would be a way to let it go.
Seems spiteful.
Yeah,
sell
sorry,
it.
Harry. The stream ended again, as in the dogs.
The dogs did that one, boss. I am so sorry. That's twice tonight. What's funny is when this goes up on YouTube, it'll still have the video because it's recording. And so you're going to see all this, like, mayhem that's happened in between each of those
Me
cutouts.
yelling at the dog.
Hopefully we didn't say anything too bad.
I told her to get the fuck out of the room. The little bastards. Something I wouldn't say now.
Obviously not. So we've got Bobby Lashley Rusev match. It started. It's happening. I barely even remember it starting. There's Rusev getting a table.
It happened very quickly.
Now this is a table match. So Lana's getting the table out of there.
Oh.
Samoa Joe's calling this one. He's still at the ringside. His thumb still looks pretty beat up. They were showing him a little bit earlier. So she doesn't have a brawn, and so some flatness is happening up there. Realized that she was built like that.
Okay.
Anyways, got Rusev getting clotheslined by Bobby.
I think I was gonna cry for a second.
Bobby. Taking him up the mountain and dropping him down the waterfall. I can't talk tonight. I think it's because my mouth's dry. And get some juice. Fashion water. So Rusev was going to bring a table in a minute ago. She stopped it. So Bobby grabs a table. Why didn't he just let Rusev set the table up and then he'd already be there?
The table is set up.
Now it's set up. So who set it up?
Bobby.
That means who's going through it? Be Bobby. But we will see. It might just get broken. Hey, what happens if both guys go through it, like side by side? I'm sure that's happened before. Would it be a draw? You get another draw tonight?
Probably.
The Viking Raiders and the OC. By the way, if you're just joining us, the Viking Raiders and the OC wrestled earlier, and it was a draw. It was a double count out.
Good.
Stupid. Very disappointed in the pay-per-view so far, except for Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy.
I don't know, the New Day one wasn't too.
It was okay. Then we saw the Revival again. There it is. That's what I'm kind of talking about. There's no way he's going through that already. That's how you do it. Flip that over. Can't break a table if it's upside down.
I can't. Keep losing my microphone.
You know, like what I was saying though, is that they want to use the same wrestlers over and over and over and over. They've already used the Revival twice. They've already had Bray on twice. He's done, I'm sure. They could do something if they do something with the Fiend at the very end.
Travis is rioting.
I might be rioting if they close
He's
it
gonna
down
throw
with
his
the
hat.
Fiend.
He's gonna jump up, throw his arms in the air, and walk out of the room.
Never done that before, but there's a first time for it. Well, I'm just saying that would be 3 times for him. They don't need to use him 3 times for a pay-per-view.
Right. So Aaron says, but then the reason why he pushed Kofi and gave him the belt because the fans wanted it. He also says, but in my opinion, Vince is still racist. Like Booby Lashley.
Right?
Because you couldn't say. And Luke said, if both go through, it's either a draw or they are who hit floor through the table first. And then Aaron says, I'm disappointed about the Roman thing. And Harry says, who won the with Bray versus Miz? Bray did.
Bray.
With
he had my sister Abigail.
With the Daniel Bryan coming out after.
Daniel Bryan showed up, shaved head, basically shaved face. There's a little bit of whiskers there, but not very long like it used to be. Very clean cut, military style shave. Well, not military, just full out shaved and then grow back for a week. And And then he beat up Bray until the lights went out and the lights came back on and Bray was gone.
He left his belt and his mallet.
His belt was still in the middle of the ring, but he was gone, missing. I thought he was going to show up underneath the ring, maybe the Fiend or something, but nope. Nothing.
Aaron says, I'm disappointed like how Delitho was upset about NXT. That's how upset I am.
Right. Well, we understand. Emotions. And, you know, what's great about that is that it shows that you care about the sport. Because if you didn't care, it wouldn't upset you. Oh. Now he's going to go through it. Nope, he stopped it. Look at these two behemoths.
Yeah.
There it is. Bam. Big spine buster right in the middle of the ring. We got a ladder still propped up in the corner. Lana's on the outside.
A table.
What'd I say?
A ladder.
Whatever. Ladder. Table. Some sort of furniture used for tonight's main event. I'll have to call this one the main event. The next one's just a tag team match.
It doesn't count.
It'll count. It's sanctioned.
But it's not like... Oh, I guess it is there for their belts, huh?
It is a tag match. And maybe that's where Baszler shows up. But I'm pretty sure that NXT had some sort of taping or something tonight that I had heard about. I seen they were selling tickets for it. I went to the ticket site, and there was tickets for an NXT event that was happening tonight in San Jose. And I don't know if Baszler would be there. But
maybe.
Baszler could easily come and attack. Oh.
That table, chair.
Yeah, you're calling it chairs. I'm calling them ladders. It's all tables in this one.
Aaron says, so basically the women's is the main event again.
Right.
Boo.
It's just an event. I'm going to call this one the main event. That one's just an event. It's just a tag team match. It's weird that they would be closing it down with a tag team match when Vince doesn't even care about the tag team division. There he goes. Little fireman scary. Oh shit. There's tables everywhere now. They got 3 tables set up. This could end literally at any moment. He's just teetering up there.
Now kick him. Oh.
Was he gonna suplex him out of the ring?
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh! Which one's gonna get it? They're both trying to get it. Oh, he dropped him. His head's too bald. His arm slipped off of it. Oh, there it is. Oh,
I missed.
He jumped right over the table. You're like,
oh my God,
excitement!
Water everywhere.
Look at that. Oh. A lot of athleticism, and then when he hit the ground, it turned into no more athleticism.
Athletic! Fell down.
And no more athleticism. Is as athletic as me today trying to not fall.
But you notice that who set up every single table?
Bobby
Lashley. He set up every table.
Uh-oh, what's happening here? Rusico need a ladder? He walks funny.
He's drunk.
What's he doing? He's grabbing a barricade? He's like, I'm going to bring out a guardrail. The old-fashioned metal guardrail.
So Aaron says, the reason why they do that is because if they don't put the women in the main event, then people will bitch and moan that they are being sexist.
I know. It's all about the PC. Although, the Charlotte match against the Kabuki Warriors a couple weeks ago was really good. And the Becky Lynch last week was so-so, or this last Monday. Not as good, anywhere near as good as the Charlotte match.
No.
But, so I mean, hypothetically, wrestling-wise, it could be the second best match of the evening.
Possibly.
I mean, At this point, why not just have Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black come back out and finish it? Second time of the evening.
He probably wouldn't be cleared by the medical staff this time.
Black's got a hurt nose. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, God, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, but it's not a table.
No, that doesn't count. It's not a loss. It just is a pain.
Aaron said, so unless if Cena is the main event, and then he said, so basically Cena trolled us.
Right, exactly. I mean, because if he was going to come out, he would have helped Roman. Yeah. Like I said, they might have something set up where Shayna Baszler shows up maybe at the end of this match.
Right.
They could have a little squash match, but I doubt they would do that at the end either. I was going to say they could do a Lacey Evans Bayley match because they've been hinting at that for a minute. They could have a Sasha Banks match, but they're not going to do two women's matches back to back at the end.
No.
I wouldn't think. Whack. Whack. So Rusev's getting shredded, but in the meantime, he's got a lot more loose skin down there because he is getting so ripped. So he's still in the process of losing weight. Mm-hmm. So he's looking really good.
Yeah.
Bobby's already there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bobby's like, I already look like this. Like Adonis. Not Adrian Adonis, if you guys remember who that is.
He's like following Lana around and pointing at her. Her weird outfit she has on that makes her look like she's pregnant.
Oh,
she really shouldn't wear that outfit ever again.
Oh, God.
Nobody's won yet.
Nobody's won this one.
Nobody, Aaron. Nobody's won yet. We still have...
Bobby's setting it up in the corner, though. It's getting close to the end.
Bobby Lashley setting up tables some more.
Well, he's taking one down that he set up earlier to reset up in the corner. Mm-hmm. But he can't set it up like he wants to because he can't get that to fold in. He's been messing with it for like a minute. Seriously, it's just a table, dude. He couldn't get it. He finally gave up. Maybe he should have put that one up over that end. There you go. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
He keeps pointing at
Look at his back.
Uh-huh.
It's split open.
Uh-huh.
That literally split his back.
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting. Wow.
Oh, it kicked him.
Bobby Lashley is just what they should... That's what champions should look like. I just don't understand how he's not a champion.
Aaron's off to get some eggnog.
Boom! Now he's like, let me split you open. Damn. He breaks it with his knee.
He's so mad. Yusuf is angry. The Bulgarian brute came out.
Moshka kick. That's a finisher right there.
Mm-hmm.
What's he gonna do? Oh, he's setting the chair. Or not the chair. That's yours. Mine's the ladder. It's a table. Yours is chair. Mine is ladder.
But it's really a table.
Oh, Lana's in there. We get to see her G-string.
Her underwear is showing.
Her vulva's showing. They're like, change camera angles, hurry. Oh, he didn't break. It's got to break this time. It's over.
Fuck.
Bobby Lashley wins it. With a suplex. Looks like a belly to belly.
Only because Lana distracted him.
Doesn't matter why. This matters that it did happen and Travis won. I picked Bobby.
I don't care who you pick. That's not the point.
Bobby. 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 Not a cartoon. Bobby. Bobby.
Yes, it's from a cartoon.
So Rusev lost on Rusev Day. How embarrassing.
That's why I was figuring they would at least not embarrass him.
It's his own freaking day.
So they embarrass him a whole bunch.
On Rusev Day. Out of all days. Did he just say
Lana
that Lana and her hot boyfriend
So he said Lana and her hot boyfriend, blah, blah,
That's
blah,
what I thought I heard.
something. Yes.
There's the Street Profits.
Bobby won.
Bobby wins. Ridley suplex into the table in the corner.
What in the...
Pay-per-view of the 1900s. Or 20,
of the decade.
2000s, whatever, 2019s. I'll get it.
Of the decade. The teens.
Yep.
The 20 teens.
This is the final pay-per-view of the teens.
Of the decade. You can't say that.
Is he talking to Bobby? So Roman's in the back fighting against King Corbin.
King Corbin and Roman Reigns, I guess, took it in the back to do some fighting. And the Street Profits are like,
with the New Day. New Day's helping them.
What's going on?
The New Day's helping them this time. So why wasn't the New Day helping earlier?
I don't know.
And why is Roman... Oh, God, there's Buddy Murphy.
And who is he fighting? Some guy in purple pants.
It's Shorty
G is beating him up.
The Street Profits
they're
jumping in. They're just like, it looks like a beatdown. I'm going to go ahead and kick this guy.
Which was...
Dolph?
No. You said it right before. It was Shorty G was beating up...
One of the Revival?
No.
It was Dolph, Roman. Oh, Buddy Murphy.
Yeah. Buddy Murphy.
It's like a quiz. It was like being in high school again.
Well, he said his name.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
So,
I don't know.
Buddy Murphy was getting beat up by the Street Profits.
Street Profits and Shorty G.
Yeah, and then they went to
old-fashioned
commercial.
high school beatdown. RKO, I don't know. That's happening tomorrow night. They were going to have it on tonight, but they moved AJ Styles versus Randy Orton until tomorrow night.
Probably a good idea.
So
There's too much happening right now.
They didn't want to put a lot of effort into this last pay-per-view of the year. The last pay-per-view of the decade. And they're like, it doesn't matter.
And then Aaron said, so it's because Vince is racist, that's why he's not pushing Lashley, and then Bobby won. So I don't know how that's racist.
Bobby won.
and then he's like, oh my God, her underwear's showing. It was. She just jumped on Rusev's back and started scratching his eyeballs out.
No excuses.
I don't think she should be allowed near the ring.
Then I wouldn't want to watch the match. You'd watch that match without her being ringside?
She doesn't need to be ringside. She can be out there, just not by the ring.
7 Eastern. 5. Ah, okay.
For what?
Royal Rumble. But it's a 2-hour pre-show. So it'll be longer. I just got excited that it was going to be a shorter pay-per-view, but then they just...
That's hilarious.
It's still it's 6 hours.
I really don't care who's helping. I'm pissed still. So. Doesn't care who's beating up who in the back.
Yeah, everything's happening now. I think Roman Reigns was being a sore loser would be the best way to describe it.
Yes.
And then he just attacked him backstage.
Probably.
I mean, because he lost. Get over it. Move forward.
Yeah.
Aaron's over there breaking shit in his house. Every dish in his house is broken. His fiance's upstairs in the attic. Terrified.
Why are you breaking all the dishes?
You ever see Big Trouble in Little China?
Yes, I have.
You know when the guy gets mad?
Yes.
And he's just throwing all the furniture, he's just breaking everything?
Yes.
Like, he's like, what the hell is he doing? And he's like, ha, 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 ha. That's me, Aaron.
Harry, no, Rusev did not win.
No.
Bobby Lashley
won on Rusev.
So Bobby set up all the tables. And Rusev got thrown through it.
Except for the last one.
No, he set that up too, but Rusev touched it last.
And moved it over.
1 millimeter.
Yep.
It shouldn't have been enough to set it up.
And bam, went right through it.
So.
The green mist.
We got her a couple times.
Yeah.
She was not happy.
The one time she came in there with her hair pulled back, she's like, get ready, God. See the green there. So here it comes. We get a women's tag team title match.
I mean, she went after Kairi Sane for no reason. Kairi didn't do anything to her.
It just...
She didn't touch her or anything.
Just brutal.
I don't think she was, like, preparing herself for the Green Mist, because she was coming into the ring, so she was kind of, like, getting her hair back. She does it a lot. If you ever notice in her matches, she plays with her hair a lot.
All right.
Aaron says he broke his PS4 instead. Well, that's
Elbow
the
drop.
crap you're not supposed to
Yeah, don't break
break
things that cost over $200.
Outside, throw a
Actually,
cup or
don't break
something.
anything that costs more than $1. Just set up stuff that's less than
Take a piece of paper.
Go to the dollar store and break a whole bunch of stuff and then give them like $40.
Here's $40. I'm taking it all back. So Aaron's upset because we haven't seen Cena yet. He's telling him to fuck off because he trolled us. He's like, I still love you, but fuck you for doing that. I got hyped up for nothing. So just because you hear rumors that
Kairi
they're at
Sane,
the place,
Kairi Sane does Randy Macho Man's elbow drop as good as Randy Savage did.
well, that's good. I'm glad she does.
Like other wrestlers that do elbow drops, Bailey, need to watch her and learn. That is how you do an elbow drop. That is a thing of art. You see how she does it and then she gets all straight or boom and hits it? I mean, she beat Charlotte with it.
Right?
Damn, that is just awesome.
Yeah. Kairi Sane's really good at what she does, too.
All right, we got a
Okay.
TLC match closing down the show.
All right. Who's going to do it?
Are they going to just end this at 8? Or is this going to go on for an hour and a half?
I don't know. I don't know the writers.
We got 20 minutes till 10, I guess. Or 11, I mean. No, 10.
So it's a ladders match?
It's a TLC match, but they have to climb the ladder to win it.
Okay.
I guess. I don't. I don't know. It's got to be it.
Who are you going with?
Oh, shit. I'll go with Charlotte and Becky. No, I got to go with the Kabukis because I think something's going to happen. Shayna Baszler's going to show up and...
Okay. I'm going with the Kabuki Warriors.
Should I go with... I'll go with Charlotte then, and that way if they do win, then we can at least tie, right? Because I think we picked them all the same except for that last match.
Yeah. Aaron said that this match will be 40 under. The women's match starting now. Basically, yes.
They're coming out. We got Becky in the ring right now.
And Aaron's going with Charlotte and Becky. Good deal for all of you.
Everybody's excited. There's Luke back. I thought he was gone.
No, he was there.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm.
I just
He came back in a while ago. He just hasn't said. He says if the Kabukis win, then that means almost a hill sweep. And Harry says, I'm going with the Warriors. So,
Right.
I'm going with Kabuki. Harry's going with Kabuki. You're going with Charlotte Flair and Becky. And Aaron's going with Charlotte and
Right.
Becky.
And I'm only doing that because you're doing the other one. I'm just going against you.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I'm doing that is so you have a chance to tie me.
Oh, that's nice. I don't
But
care if I lose.
Well, it's just the
I'm not gonna
point.
go
Like,
cry
I
out in the
honestly think
corner.
Shayna Baszler is going to show up and beat up Becky, and they're going to start a feud there. And then Baszler's going to lose on Wednesday and drop her title to Ripley.
The excitement.
You can cut it with a knife.
Not really.
Yeah, you can cut excitement with a knife.
No.
I already said you could.
Nope.
It's fine. It's
Nope.
fine. I already said it.
Nope.
So this one, they got both belts above the ring. So I'm assuming they're going to have to climb the ladder to get to the belts. But we'll see halfway through, because if there's like a quick pin or a submission attempt and then the referee's involved in it, then it's any way you can win it.
Right?
But with the belts up there, I figured it was a ladder match. But they did say it was a TLC match.
Should they know by now just to be over there and do that for her? I mean, she has to ask him to come over every time. Hello.
Yeah, and I'm
Shouldn't
sure
you just
I'm
be
sure it's a
there?
horrible view to be sitting on the ropes when she bends over in front of you to get in the ring.
Right? Like, I don't want to see that.
I don't like giant cleavage.
I have a wife and kids. I don't want to look at that. It's terrifying.
Said no straight male ever. Becky's all nodding her head to their music.
Yeah.
Kairi Sane. So they come out to separate music? No.
No, they come out together.
Well, it just says, oh, it is Asuka up there.
It says Asuka and Kairi
I didn't see that, yeah. I didn't see Asuka.
She has a different mask on tonight.
Asuka?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It looks like an octopus on her face. Kind of like the guy, hey, like the pirate movie with Johnny Depp. The guy with the things.
Yeah.
And then she's a pirate hooker. So you got the pirate and the guy with the tentacles on his beard.
Yeah. His character.
That's not, what's his name, is it? Is that the bottom, the
Yes.
death? Davy Jones, Locker?
Yes.
Davy Jones?
Yeah, there you go. And yes, Erin, I've got you down for Charlotte and Becky. Terry says, all right, so I've been heading in and out, but I'm going to go for real. Peace out, and I'll see you both tomorrow. Hope you both have a great night.
All right, we'll see you on Monday, boss. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you.
Thanks for sticking around with us for all of our little issues. I appreciate it.
All these hiccups, one after another.
We'll try to remember to keep our information to tell you what goes on and let you read it on the internet later.
Right? Those belts are way up there, huh?
Yes.
Like at least 10 feet above the ring.
Like they're up here.
Man Queen.
Man Queen. The Man Queen tag team's out there.
Man Queen versus the Kabuki Warriors.
The Man Queen.
Asuka's having way too much fun. She's just like...
She was saying it, everything he said. She was like... She does that on that channel too, did you notice? I told you she was a very happy person.
I like Asuka. Are they just... tornado tag team match. Bam. Just go.
Right?
No referees in there, so it is a ladder match. So it's a TLC match, but with a ladder stipulation to win it.
Ah.
So somebody's going to have to climb a ladder and grab a belt.
Right? Erin says, I need Charlotte and Becky to win because I want to die 4-4.
I don't know what my thing. Guess I could look.
Mm-hmm.
So that one I don't know. That one we
Charlotte
all missed.
Angry.
New Day. And then Rusev Lashley. I picked Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
Alistair.
So we've got Becky over here setting up a table. We have Charlotte hanging out with a chair, yet she took some stuff off of the announce tables.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Becky's like, well, I took care of the other one for a minute.
Oh, there's a big old
Let me
boot
come over
to
and
the
make
face.
sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
So Charlotte's knee pads are like shin pads. Like, I don't care about my knee. I just want my shins not to hurt. You know, if that happened to me, if I lifted my leg that high, if I could,
And kick somebody?
my hamstring would pop right off the bone. I'm pretty sure I could call that now.
They're like, get out of the way.
Hamstring
everybody.
would not want to hang around that one.
Got these angry girls, and they like hit Kairi Sane in the back of the head with one of the things or something because she was like, my head. Oh. Asuka, I need you. Where are you? Asuka should just be getting into the thing, and how they're not heavy enough to break those tables, I'm guessing.
Right.
Because she just threw her on it and it didn't break. See?
That's funny. What was that? Just a double slap?
Yeah, on her back because she's holding onto her legs. She's like, ah. They're like, all right, well, now we got those guys taken care of. Let's get the ladder and get those belts. Is that ladder tall enough? Asuka got her with a chair. Then she threw the chair at Becky.
So this match is going to be the one that tells the difference.
That tells
because I'm basically 3-3.
Yeah.
How could I be that bad at picking this pay-per-view when it was all of them were so obvious?
Were they?
Weren't they not?
Were
Except
they really
for
not
Corbin?
obvious? It was so obvious. And Aaron says that he can see Fugly coming out and interfering. Because he's all with you on that one.
Yeah, I just... Oh, God, I thought they were going to put that in her mouth. Drop kick with the steel chair dangling in front of her face. Asuka takes a seat in the chair that they just smashed Charlotte's face with, who's still holding her nose.
Yeah, she is.
I don't think she got her hands up fast enough.
I think she...
Look at the big axe handles. He just kicked her right in the hand. I mean, literally, like...
I'm going to kick you right in the butt.
The hooker you ass kicked last night. Oh,
Ooh.
fuck, face first right into the chair.
Ouch.
Here we go, pulling the ladder in. Asuka's going to go into that face first. Asuka's going to look different. When you see her on her channel tomorrow, you won't recognize her. She's going to have a nose in the wrong spot.
Like my butt.
It's like, did your nose always face the east? Nope.
Oh.
It was always
Hair
due north.
pulling.
Whack. So many face firsts into metal.
A lot of
They
face
not
firsts
care
in the
about
metal
these
tonight.
poor women's faces?
No. They don't. They're like, we don't care.
Racist.
Because they don't care about their faces. Or because it's two white women beating up some
Right.
Asian girls.
Isn't that how it works?
I don't know.
Or can women
Maybe.
not? Maybe women can't be racist. I can't remember how it goes. I don't know the PC era stuff. I don't know all the rules.
I don't know it either.
Don't know the rules.
Nobody knows.
She gonna
rules.
powerbomb her through a table?
I'm not sure.
They're double team
They like
powerbombing
tried
her.
to do it earlier, but then
Oh fuck! Right to the ring post. Right? They keep saying what I was gonna say. I thought she was going through the table, and they just tossed her ass back over the top of their head.
Right?
They're working as a team really well.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally mimicking each other's moves. Look at
Right.
that. They're
Aaron
like a
says
mirror.
he's gonna have to go soon.
What? Oh shit!
Oh crap! Watch out! Hey, don't be giving away what people are doing over there, you jackasses.
You can't hear her. It's like it's over a loudspeaker or something. Kairi Sane's just throwing furniture. She's furious. She can't throw it over the ring, so she throws it through the ropes. See? She can't get it over.
Cute.
Oh god! She just hit her
Right?
with a freaking steel chair, like
Look
threw
out.
it at her.
Look at you. She's like, I distracted him long enough for you to get
in.
out.
Oh, she went under. Oh, they caught her,
Did
though.
they catch her before she went
But
all
what's
the way?
gonna happen under here?
What's
I feel
Asuka
something's
doing?
happening in here.
What's Asuka doing? I want to see if Asuka's like gonna take advantage of all this because Kairi says like, I'm gonna make sure you guys don't know what's going on.
Is it Liv Morgan? Oh. She came out with a fire extinguisher. It's filled with just... Oh! She's whipping her with a rope. Where'd she get a rope?
No! Where'd she get a fire extinguisher that fucking big? Like bigger than her! Did you see how big that thing was? It's like almost as tall as she is!
Look at, she's cowboying up. She's like Jared Allen up there just...
She's like, I used all my energy doing that. I'm tired now.
Oh, Russian leg sweep into the chairs. Oh, no, that's not what that is. Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, ouch, Kari Sane.
Neck breaker. Did she hit the ladder?
Yeah, she fell right into that ladder.
She came up laughing, though.
She's not laughing about it.
Uh-oh, here comes him. Just make sure he doesn't go back there. Oh, do you have that gate up, too?
Oh, yeah.
You stay. We don't need another one. It was my fault because I had this door open. Mm-hmm. And then I shut it so she could come back here and lay, and she went that way.
Right. So Aaron says that the best match of the night, in my opinion, is Black and Murphy.
Oh, hands down.
And he said something about you jackasses.
There goes your shoes.
Well, at least I didn't hit the camera. Could have been worse. He said, I can't wait till NXT on Wednesday. Liv is out there. What the fuck? What, Liv?
No,
is
Liv. I thought, I was like, is it going to be, because they were pulling on her.
Yeah, he's like, is Liv out there now?
Is it going to be late? Like, I'm just waiting for the excitement.
Somebody else is going to come out, but it was just Kari Sane with
a fire extinguisher
that was as big as her.
Sorry, get everybody all worked up. I'm like, what's going on?
Well, she went underneath the
ring, and they pulled her back out.
And they caught her right before she got all the way under there. So when they pulled her out,
and I started seeing red leather, and I'm like, oh,
right?
And anticlimactic. It was just Kairi Sane with a fire extinguisher. Keep your monitors.
Like, get your stupid monitors off our ladder.
It's like, Oscar, where'd you find a rope? Seriously. He's grabbing it, too.
I was like, I need this rope. Let's
She
put
gonna
it here.
tie it up?
Tie it here.
She's tying the rope to the ladder.
I know how to tie a knot because I'm a pirate.
She's yeah.
So I'm tying the knot.
You gonna tie Becky to it, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe. Where's the other one at? What'd they do with
They're gonna tie Becky to it.
Where's the other one?
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurts. I don't care who you are.
Where's the other one at?
Her name's Charlotte.
Charlotte? Yeah, that one.
She's just knocked out over here.
Okay.
She's at about 8 o'clock.
Like, let's
that's
tie
not
her
8.
to
8 would be over here. She's about 7 o'clock.
He's like, in 5 minutes, I gotta go. So that was 7:55. So.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's got to be in bed. Actually,
7.
that would be 7 his time.
Yeah.
I got shit. Get me watching.
Yeah.
They're tying Becky up. She's hogtied.
And she's rubbing her face with her thing. It's like, how do you like this? They're like, we took care of that one.
So I'm pretty sure that would probably be the easiest damsel in distress story ever. All she'd have to do is go like this.
Oh, you guys didn't make sure that she was done for.
Oscar, what she's doing? Oh, there.
Wah.
Now climb it.
Now hurry up and go climb it. She's Mukumbo.
Ditumbo.
Yeah.
Dikembe Matumbo.
Yeah.
She was full out like wrists.
She was all
I
over
think I
that.
can get my wrist to turn that
far.
Charlotte shoulder first into the ring post.
Ouch.
Well, this match got more exciting.
Well, yeah, they took Becky out of it, so we got rid of Weirdo
They
Face.
hogtied her. And her,
Now they're like,
fishnet stockings.
We'll throw her out here.
Charlotte looks good. She's got really good skin tone, and that purple like, it looks really good. It complements her skin.
I should go get your stuff. Hurry up and run up the ladder.
Go get your ladders. Let's end this. We can stop it an hour early.
The other one's all tied up on the side there.
We can all go home and just...
Well, they don't have a reason to take it until 9, really. All
Imagine
right.
if this goes another hour.
Oh, God. Please don't. I'm still shocked when Mad Bum went to the D-backs.
D-bags at this point. Yeah.
And Aaron says, I'm not going to go. I'm going to be here till the end. Ooh,
She got
Charlotte.
kicked. Oh, God.
She
Hit her right in the middle of the back.
I think she hit her elbow. Oh,
I think she got her in the middle of the back of the head.
Well, I think she hit her elbow first, and then maybe the second one got her in the back of the head.
Yeah, she keeps reaching for her head.
Charlotte's like, I want those stupid belts. Now I'm going to get them.
She's like, I deserve a belt.
She's like, I'm going to tip that ladder over and then have to put it back up because I'm a dum-dum. And now I'm going to take it away forever.
So I can see him giving Charlotte the belt so that Bayley can not be the only, what they call the Grand Slam champion of WWE.
Oh, yeah?
She's had every belt. Bayley's had every belt.
Oh.
Well, Charlotte has 2 except for the tag team titles now.
Oh. I just don't think it's right for him to take it with just a made-up, quick tag team thing with Becky. I don't think that's right.
But they don't care about the tag team division.
I get that, but I think Asuka and Kairi Sane make it a good thing.
Right. Well, they can get it back. They could even get it back tomorrow night. I'm just saying that if Charlotte gets it, she'll actually have one more belt than Bayley because the belt that Charlotte won first doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
and that's the Divas Championship.
Right.
She was the Divas
champion. So is she going to come untie her?
Yeah, it's a damsel in distress.
She doesn't need
Remember
her.
the train coming?
Yeah, but she doesn't need her to get the belts. Get whacked
shit.
by a chair.
Smack.
I think she said, oh, fuck. Pretty sure that's what
Becky's
Charlotte
untied,
said.
though, now.
Well, it's untied as in it's not in a knot
but
anymore.
It's still wrapped around.
Yeah, so she's got to get it unwrapped. And can you imagine trying to get that rope undone from a ladder that you have your weight on?
Right, but why can't she just slide out from it? Have you ever been tied up like that? Because her boobs aren't big enough to hold her in there.
How would I know?
It'd be funny if they just lifted that ladder up and just threw it in the ring. She landed on it, like, on her face. Well, the dudes, they would do
hilarious.
It. Oh,
Ooh.
God. She got kicked.
Yeah.
She pulled her hair.
Kicked her, too.
Becky's working her way out. Damsel in distress.
Finally getting it undone.
The man's free.
Ugh. Like I'm free.
The man queen could win this one.
I'm standing on my tippy toes.
Oh, she grabbed her by the bra. Kairi Sane was running. Charlotte grabbed her by the bra. She's like, nope, not tonight.
Erin says, but her boobs are big and hot.
Bayley or Becky's?
Becky doesn't have that big.
You're talking about Charlotte.
If you're talking about Charlotte, yeah, she would never be able to get out of ropes tied around that.
And stuck.
She couldn't do it from the top up, but she could wiggle out from the bottom down.
That's a long way down, though.
I didn't say it would be a long way.
She's a tall drink of water. Compared to the rest, I don't know how tall she really is. But like 5'9", 5'8". Will the man queen pull it out?
Oh, I'm sure they'll probably let him win. They can't help it, right? Well, there isn't a ladder in there, so they'll have to go get one.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute. There's some chaos, though. We got sticks.
Yeah,
We got chairs.
Chairs. Sticks.
Are they stacking those together? Oh, no, they're just setting them up.
They're just setting them up.
Becky's got, like, fluffy hair. She doesn't usually wrestle with her hair down, does she?
No, it came out of its, whatever she had it in.
The little pony.
Her tie or whatever.
Looks good. Looks like an 80s rock star.
Her hair not in its thing.
All ratted like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Hit her with a flying elbow. Charlotte hit her, Kairi Sane with a kick.
Right. Aaron says the Dodgers are the losers right now. They have got nothing.
Right. Their minor league system is stacked, though.
And Aaron says, I hope this doesn't go for another hour. And then he says, okay, now I'm leaving. Bye, guys. All right. Bye, Aaron.
See you, boss.
See you tomorrow. Have a good night.
See y'all on Monday Night Raw.
Go watch the fireworks 16th. At Disney.
Is that where he's going?
Yeah, that's what he said earlier. They were going to go over there into the park and watch them.
Oh, I guess it would be. I was like, is it even dark enough? But I forget it gets dark at like 5. Look at Becky on the second rope. Through the table. Just sat right through her. Becky looks really good with her hair like that.
Yeah.
Like, really good. It's good to see her.
Floofy. All down and floofy.
Well, she pulls it back in ponytails so often. Like at WrestleMania when she had it all done really nice, you know, where it was like a mohawk. It looked good, too.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Kairi Sane. He's like tiny.
Right? Little tiny girl. They're like, let's manhandle her. Take her over here.
I don't even know what they're going to do with her.
I don't know either.
Oh, God. Just ran her right into the ring post.
Yeah, ring posts.
Slammed her down on the ground.
They're on the ground. They're like done with you. Oh, here's another table.
Tables, chairs everywhere, but no ladder. You need to set up a ladder.
Right.
Can't win the championship without a ladder.
Right.
Oh, shit. Charlotte just pushed her down by her face. Did you see that?
Because she was trying to get up. She's like, I'm trying to get up. No, you can't. You don't get to get up.
This just looks dangerous. Move that ladder, please. That's not moving. Pushing with your... That's like me telling McKenna to move something. And she's like, that's not moving it.
You need to move that out of the way. Okay. Centimeters over.
Powerbomb? Nope. Suplex? What are they suplexing her to?
I don't know. Oh, now she's
down. Double DDT.
Oh, she did it to them.
What a reversal. Kairi Sane.
She's like, take that, monsters. Just calm your butt down.
It's like a freaking beached whale or something. It's like a seal.
I have to get up.
Without arms. You see him trying to get up?
Yes, I did. I could see him just fine.
She's going to do both of them. Double elbow drop.
That what she's going to do?
Yes, absolutely.
I hope she actually gets to do it.
Oh, she's going to. Her elbow drops are just nothing but spectacular.
I hope she actually gets to do it, though, and they don't, like, screw her up. Oh!
I don't know what
happened.
happened.
Think that was supposed to break, but it didn't
slip?
work. I don't know.
What the fuck did I just witness?
Nothing, because the camera work was so fucking shoddy, we wouldn't know.
So she jumped off, but then all of a sudden Charlotte
wasn't there.
Moved, maybe?
Maybe that's what
and
happened.
Becky got
and then
hit.
she fell on the chair.
But did she slip? And she didn't jump very far. That was only like 2 feet.
Right? No.
I thought she was going to jump out
I
and
thought
down.
she was going to, like, come off of the top rope. Like, from the corner.
That would have been cool. But
like she normally
after
does.
watching what just happened, maybe it wouldn't have been so cool. I hope they show that as a replay. They probably won't because it was such a botch.
Right?
But I want to see what happened there.
Right?
Because I think Kairi hit her face.
Something.
What's in her hair? Just a tie?
It's her hair. Her.
Look at Charlotte. Like a cat.
I think she was more like a.
Oh!
What do you call it?
Oh,
what do you
I
call
thought she was going to
this?
pull her top off there. Did you see that? She went to grab it. She had to remind herself.
You have to get her up.
Come on, do an ab exercise here, sweetie.
She's like, no, you have to let me go. Stop it. Let me go.
That's got to be so hard on your back right there. Bam! Kairi Sane had no abs.
Not for that one, she didn't. Holy crap.
Oh. A belly to back suplex by Asuka takes out Charlotte. They're trying to drag this match out.
Well, and the thing of it is that everybody's like, well, the women, and it's like, you know, they just don't have like the stamina either, because you can tell that what happened with that move.
What is she doing? Just stacking furniture on her?
She's like, I'm going to put a whole bunch of chairs on your ass. And then I'm going to throw something on you. I don't know what she's doing.
She's just covering them with furniture.
What is she doing?
Well, I get it. If she had a ladder set up, it's going to take one of these women at least 30 to 40 seconds to a minute and a half to get a ladder in that ring.
Right.
Kairi's dead over there. She's just like, Asuka's like, can I help you? She's like, I don't think you can. Just leave me. Go get the belt.
Just get a ladder in there. Come on.
Just leave me. He's like, well, can I put you on top of them too? I did.
Like, now you go stomp on her. Okay. Jump up and down on her.
Oh, are they going to use that ladder? So they're going to uncover Charlotte to use that ladder.
Which is weird, because there's a ladder like on the other side that's just hanging out, by the way.
Over under, how long is this going to take these two women to get this ladder?
Over under 5 minutes. Just kidding.
Oh, she figured it out.
Like I said, I think they're so exhausted at this point. They're like,
what I'm getting at. Like, that ladder should already been in there just in case.
Like, well, like I said, there's one like right over there.
Oh, yeah.
They literally could have just got in the
And now
ring,
they got to set this up.
went over and got that one. And they're like, let's take this one that has this rope on it.
Oh, shit.
This seems like a really good idea. I know, right?
Hopefully nothing
Really,
bad
really
happens to him. Got the rope around her neck. She did. It was on the backside of it, but still, like maybe not have the rope.
Right?
Just terrifying.
Like, oh, okay, we need to take it this
Okay,
way.
you gotta lock those, by the way, ladies.
Lock
those. There you go, Oscar. You
Sounds like
figured
I
it out.
kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing.
There we go.
You just calm down,
Okay,
bud.
Oscar's going up.
Okay, sit there. Sit.
Kyrie's watching out. Here they come. Both coming with chairs. Oscar, Kyrie's just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Like, she's running. Very
Well, she got
cowardly.
thrown by
She's
a-
got hit in the head.
She got thrown.
Becky just hit her in the back of the head with a chair.
Ouch. Oh, right in the butt.
So, new champions, it looks like. Here it comes. Are
Whatever.
they going to go up top? Asuka's got the chair. Oh, it's done, though. Bam.
Oh.
That's going to be it for Asuka. Kyrie's already done.
Just sit, buddy. Sit. Sit. Thank you. I don't like
Oh,
touch me.
Kyrie moved.
Please.
She got Becky. Big old clubs and Becky's back. I don't think Kyrie has any energy left.
That's what I said. That's why I said I don't think that it's that she doesn't have ab strength. I think it literally was that she is like, I am exhausted. I cannot.
So the
literally
camera cord
pull
is
myself
stuck under
up.
the table.
Right?
That poor cameraman's like,
I can't.
why isn't this wireless?
I can't get a different angle. This is the angle you're stuck.
Like, you're gonna have to help me up. Charlotte's like, not only picked her up, but then helping her like this, like, get your shoulders up.
Right?
She's like, I can't. Grab my neck. You can do one.
I can't do it. I'm so tired. Asuka beat her in the butt. She literally just smacked her ass.
Oh, she's gonna get powerbomb from the top
Oh,
rope.
is she?
Yeah,
Oh,
through
shit.
that table.
Ooh. Oh, no. Asuka, get her. Come on, Asuka. Get Charlotte.
Charlotte's like,
Oh.
oh shit.
And we
Why
can't
didn't they
see
show
it.
it?
Well, because that one camera doesn't work.
Oh, that looks super dangerous.
Right?
Here it is. Did her head not go in the table? Okay, she's
Oh,
fine.
it didn't. She's all
She's
right.
fine. That was scary.
Her whole body went through it correctly.
That was scary. Okay.
She's okay.
I always
She's
thought
good.
that her body might have hit the table, but her head didn't. And
Right.
It went off that way.
Yeah.
Explode her right into the ladders.
Ooh, bummer.
That's why those ladders are there.
Yeah, that's why they're there.
So somehow Asuka and Kyrie are fine. Charlotte's done.
For a second.
Oh, she might be done for a minute.
Oh, she's going to beat her with a rope? Ah,
Asuka might be into that. Whips
where's
and
Kyrie
chains
Sane?
excite
She
me.
needs to
Isn't
come
that
up
how
and
that
get that
song
kendo
goes?
stick and beat the crap out of Becky with it.
Need to do something with her. I want to see a big old elbow drop from Kyrie Sane anyways.
Right? So that rope's going to play a factor here. Okay,
Yeah,
there
she's
we go.
going to yank it. But is she going to be strong enough?
Heck yeah, she will. Watch. Goes, and all you need is that leverage. She used
Her foot.
her foot on the ring circle square.
Good thing that Kyrie Sane can tie a knot. It would be
Right?
funnier if it just came untied. Like, oops.
Whoops. That's.
All right.
Hurry, get up.
Asuka can't get it up. Funny.
Make sure you get your rope in there, or you'll be getting
Go.
the same fate.
Get up there. Get up there, Asuka. One at a time. Methodical. You got it. It's over. Kabukis.
Stay.
Kabuki Warriors win it.
Stay. And the still WWE Tag Team Women's Champions.
Yeah.
The Kabuki Warriors.
Good for them.
Good job.
Oh, look at the fight spilling out.
Oh, Lord.
There's
Oh.
a big old battle. OC's involved. We got Roman Reigns,
All
Baron
right,
Corbin,
you know what, women? We're going to have you main event it.
and then we're gonna close it with the
But
men.
we're going to close it with men. Sorry, but you guys.
I mean, Kyrie Sane was done.
Oh, how
I wouldn't even be surprised if they don't even show up tomorrow.
Luke is like,
This is how they're closing it. It's over.
Oh yeah, it's over. They've got Roman finally kicking King Corbin's butt.
We got the
and
OC out there.
OC's out there, and
A Street Profit I thought I saw, but maybe not.
yeah, he's right there.
Yep, that's one of the Street Profits.
Yeah,
Dawson.
yeah.
Oh, spear off the top. Oh, to everybody. Everybody's down.
All the peeps are out.
I feel bad for Kairi Sane, though. She was exhausted.
Yeah, she was totally exhausted. And looks like worst pay-per-view of the year, in my opinion.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. I would not
Bobby,
say it was the best one or anything.
If that match wouldn't, I didn't mean to say Bobby. If that Buddy Murphy match, Aleister Black match wasn't there, then hands down. But that match was so good.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
That it could push that pay-per-view to maybe the second worst pay-per-view. I mean,
right?
I'm not giving that pay-per-view any credit.
No, but not at all.
That last match was okay. Kairi Sane, kind of.
Oh my god,
she wasn't ready.
Girls were so tired.
Yeah.
You could tell they were exhausted.
She couldn't even do a sit-up for a powerbomb.
Right.
And I thought she was going to get hurt. Because if Charlotte would have just went down with her, she would have been upside down.
Yeah. Luke says the Black and Murphy match is match of the year contender in a shit pay-per-view.
Right, yeah, it just stuck out like a zit on the middle of your forehead.
Right? I mean, it was there in your face, but in a good way.
Right.
Not like in a zit way.
It was awesome. Awesome.
It was awesome. All right.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you, Luke. Thanks for sticking with us through all the technical difficulty.
Yeah, thank you.
And everything else, and everybody else that was here and left. And I mean, just chaos with the show tonight. You have a good night.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a great night.
For watching Wrestling Grab. We just finished, I guess, TLC. We should probably say that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.